so let's start the stream, you know?
Yay!
I took a couple shots of whiskey and drank a beer. I'm gonna go.
That'll
Cool.
do it.
Smoked a little
Cheers.
bit of that devil's lettuce. I should be going.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Oh shit! Fuck! God damn!
Alright. That was before you started the stream,
To the
right?
moon.
I'm not the
Doesn't
DLT.
matter.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, it has a
I
disclosure.
don't care.
When you open the stream.
I don't care about the Twitch. I never have.
Yeah.
That's why I ignore
Neither
it.
have I, and I'm the one that usually does the streaming. Look at that, we're live and shit. Oh, you didn't open up your maps, or do I need to reload it?
You
Oh,
might
wait,
need to reload
what's new
it.
in maps? I don't care. Don't tell me how to live my life. Yeah,
It's
so-
still not above VTT.
Nuclear strike.
Sorry, I was clicking over my select tool. How do I drag it
Wait a
again
second.
with my mouse? Oh, I gotta do it with the hand.
So,
I see.
wait.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Last session, you had finished up with Miss Lindley in Okiri Village, delivering the package and thoroughly annoying the flora spirit that helped her out, Tabitha.
That was the session before
you
last,
had-
right?
Yep, that was the session before, and then you had a dumpling competition.
That's true.
You went to Breeze Mercantile, gathered a bunch of ingredients, and Kai, as he always does, announced things. And
Real quick, my session 3 notes are entirely composed of dumpling champion plus 800 gold party.
yep.
Only the important bits I see.
Right?
So yeah, you had an impromptu village dumpling competition in the outdoor hearth. Thoroughly embarrassed a group of miserable old ladies.
That's right.
And then you set off on your way back to Yatamon to recollect and possibly get another job from Curry's Brigade. As you were making your way back, Kai saw a green flare and instantly started. Someone ran towards them and ran across Takahiro's family caravan, along with a group of 3 racers with K-trucks. After a very short-lived race.
We fucking stomped him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just immobilized 2 of the competitors and the others were too drunk to even bother. You acquired a not destroyed, but not functioning K-truck. And you all bed down for the night, and that was pretty much it. I don't know how I fit 2 events into 3 hours, but I did.
It was a good
Um,
session.
And so we will start the session. And Dadbot,
It is.
as you are sleeping,
Let me get in Taco Hero's voice. Yeah, alright. Sorry.
as you are sleeping in your caravan, you are awoken by the sound of your door opening, which is pretty weird.
Huh? Oh. Hello?
You don't immediately see something, but as you sort of turn your head to the little windowsill, you see a little tiny little candle about this big. Just have arms and legs, a little purple flame above it. Just seems to be standing there.
Oh, well, is that a spirit? I'm not too well versed in spirits. Do you need something? A little candle?
Sort of waves at you and like, turns around for a minute and fumbles around, pulls out a little piece of paper and spreads it out, and on the front of it is the Couriers Brigade symbol. But it's different. It's not the symbol that you know.
I kind of sit up from my bed and like get up and more closer. Is there? Is that the Couriers Brigade symbol? That doesn't quite look the same. Do you need assistance?
So it holds up the piece of paper and it like flashes away in a puff of smoke, and it jumps down and points to the door.
I look over at the door. I'm like, oh, all right. I quickly grab my back. All my stuff's pretty much prepared. Then I just throw it on and sheath my lom dagger and head towards the door. And then I open it.
It sort of jumps down the little stairs and starts running off into a little distance. It's like it stops and then jumps, and it's like waving its arms and legs like.
Should I get my fellows? No. All right. I follow it.
I snores. Hear him in the distance.
Yeah, nobody seems to stir. It's pack is quiet. And yeah, after a couple of minutes, it leads you into like a little forest clearing, and sitting on a log is someone clad in leather armor. You can see multiple emblems, but you can see a clear Couriers Brigade just above the right pec on her armor.
Is there like the Courier Brigade? Do they have like, like station emblems, like how high up you are in the brigade?
Roll a history check.
Let's bring this up. Oh no.
Or intelligence, I guess, if you're not proficient.
Alright, I mean, it's the same. It's +3. That's a 20.
20. Yeah, no, you know, because you've spent a lot of time reading through the Courier's Guidebook and the ranking systems and all the bureaucratic stuff that comes with it. You know that there is subsects of the Courier's Brigade that take on specific high danger jobs, which are called the Waxwork Brigade. And from the emblems and like the general armor, you can figure out that she's probably a high-ranking member within this subsect of the Courier's Brigade.
I give the standard, Courier's Brigade salute, whatever that is. I don't. Maybe I need to figure that out.
Yeah, she sort of waves it off, and she's like, she's incredibly casual about it. I mean, I think the missions that I have would be a little bit out of your skill range.
It's understandable. Just starting out.
She stands up, and it's a human woman, so she does tower above you quite a bit. But she takes a knee, and she's like, I believe you have a card with your credentials on it.
Yeah,
May I see it?
In my little side pouch, I have it right there in one of the front pockets. I pull it out, hand it over.
She takes it, she looks at it, she's like, less experienced than I imagined with the waves that you're making.
I mean, I wouldn't say making waves necessarily, but we do our best on every job we get.
I can see that. There's been many good things said about you. You have raised my attention. Be that good or bad?
I was like puffing up my chest and like, yeah.
She smiles and she waves the card in front. She's like, "How do you feel about a promotion?"
I mean, I would love, you know, I love everything that the Curious Brigade brings, and if you feel like I'm up for a promotion, I'd be be happy to take on the challenge.
Well, there's a certain risk involved with this promotion.
Well, if you know Nakadama, we're not too averse from risk, because with it
That's
comes
true.
great rewards, as I typically understand.
Well, with this promotion, you would technically be above Miranda when you return. Although, don't let that go to your head. She is still in charge.
Oh, okay, yeah. A little bit shocked at that. Just
Yeah, you've gone from like
yeah.
junior courier to
Uh,
above a postmaster. Um, she sits back down, still holding your card, and she asks, like, "Do you know much about the Waxwork Brigade and what we do?"
I've read a little bit. Most the official language is pretty obscure as to what they do, but I hear they're
Well, we do make our methods obscure for a reason. We are not necessarily within the law, if you could say that the law matters. And she sits forward a little bit and she's like, "So, if you're willing to learn, I could give you some information that would be useful to you."
I would be happy to learn.
Okay. He's getting food delivery, motherfucker. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
mhm. So she takes your card and she hands it to the little candle.
Mm-hmm.
That's just been sort of like sat on the log, like swinging his legs, sort of bored. And he sort of picks it up, holds it above his flame, and you have a moment of just like, "Oh no, my card!" And but it doesn't burn. It seems to change colors, and you see that the emblem of the Couriers Brigade begins to shift into this new, different Waxwork Brigade emblem before she finally takes it from the candle and hands it to you. She's like, "So, if you want to take a seat,
Yes, I
let's
sit
teach you
down
some magic."
immediately. Magic. Oh boy. Never had an
She
inkling
picks
for
up the
magic.
she picks up the candle and she's like, "Well, this isn't an inherent magic. This is from the land itself." And she grabs the flame from the candle, like sort of stretches it out. She's like, "This was given by a witch that understood wax and how to mold the will of Obojima to something useful." She sort of flicks this flame at you, and it sort of sticks to your chest before it finally just sinks in. And over the next hour or so, she teaches you the methods to making the magical wax that is involved in your spell casting, and Even gives you a couple of reagents to get you started, like your magic wick and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And after that, she's like, well, you have the basis of the knowledge. I look forward to hearing more good news about your work.
I can give the curious salute, like, I won't let you down.
You better not. She gives you a sly grin before she walks off into the darkness and disappears.
I head back, and though I try to sleep, I just keep practicing with the wax stuff for like the remainder of the
Mhm.
night, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your promotion. Well done.
Yeah.
And then everything fine. There's no interruptions during the night. Everybody has a solid rest. And we are to the morning, which everybody gets woken up with the smell of breakfast, bacon, eggs, usual shit, rice. Taka, you're sleeping in a little bit because you did get
Yeah,
woken up at
yeah.
like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I stayed up probably for another hour or two before I actually fell asleep. Doing produce flame and produce dancing lights and various other wick-like things.
Mhm. Yeah. No, you all wake up to breakfast. You have a good breakfast. You do check on the K truck. Currently, it is undrivable. It's not like destroyed, but it is broken.
Hmm.
And using the jolt cantrip will, over the distance that you need to travel, will damage it more. So,
Maybe we could, can we get this thing up and
Taka's
running?
mother. I was going to say, Taka's mother does offer to give you one of the oxen that they have to pull the carts. I don't currently. I'm going to say there is. You don't have. You need a workshop to fix the
Uh,
truck.
that makes sense.
It's beyond field repairs. It
Yeah.
needs like. There's a reason
Got
it had
it.
sales on it.
Yeah. I got a special order apart. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Might have to find
Hey,
Thankfully,
salvage for a specific part if we don't have the money.
Right.
hey,
but you
Taka
know,
does. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say you do know that Yappa does have a garage in the back of his shop, where he does his workshop, fixes bikes, sometimes motor vehicles. Albeit it's normally like mopeds and motorbikes more than K trucks, because K trucks are fairly rare.
That's basically what I was going to ask Taka, if there was maybe someone in his family knew where we might be able to, anyone here that might be able to help us at least get it, where we're not going to damage it on the road.
I know.
Yeah, I'll take
My
that
family,
oxen.
my family,
Yeah, you can.
basically in caravans, but they said we could have an oxen. They could definitely pull it. I can
Yeah,
steer.
Yeah,
perfect.
you can hook an oxen up to the front of the K truck, no problem. You can have the K truck in neutral, so it's not like breaking the engine. It'll just pull it.
Then I'll steer. Well, the wheels, the front wheel, the one wheel, because it's a K truck.
Dibs on the back. I just jump into the bed of the truck.
Oh,
This is a good breakfast. The breakfast of champions.
I was like setting up a hammock in the back. He's like, I'll keep watch from here.
context crash. I've posted an image of a K truck in the Obojima thread, so you know what we're talking about.
My folks make
I
a
see.
great fireside biscuits and gravy. I say, I tell you what, some eggs and some bacon on the side. Mm-mm.
Actually, I've got a better image. That was more for scale, but this is the actual Obojima image.
Yeah, you just do it in the chat. Oh, did you put it in Obojima?
Yeah, I put it in Obojima.
Good job.
I can't post
I don't
images
like
in the maps.
in the chat. No, I meant in our like voice chat messaging.
Oh no, I put it in the thread.
Good, cause I can't view them as well because I'm streaming. That's
Mhm.
but I guess it's also good for the streaming because then people can see them too.
While we're finishing up breakfast, Kai, because everyone's been so kind, puts out, like 20 of his dumplings that are also, not too much, not gonna be good too much longer anyway.
Yeah,
Just
as
as,
you start like putting down the dumplings, like all the kids are like, "Ooh, dumplings!" Yeah, they don't last long. Food doesn't seem to last more than 5 minutes when it's put on a table.
In fact, like when the food comes up, like get it fast, otherwise it's gone. I start like grabbing stuff off the table and stuff.
Kai goes to like grab one, but like little kid grabs the last one right before I can get to it.
Just this Nagadama kid just chewing on a dumpling,
Let's
just
a
staring
long
at it.
sigh.
No, don't worry, Kai. I almost guarantee you're gonna make big bucks off of those dumplings one day. I don't know how much of a return on your investment you got on that, during that contest when you're trying to sell them, but I know you got good product.
It was more than I expected, honestly.
Thankfully, food is pretty cheap in Obojima. There's a lot of agriculture. Oh, there's nothing else you would like to do? We can set off on our way back to Yatamon. Which, with your ox, albeit your care truck doesn't have an engine, it is still faster than walking. So thankfully, you will make it there before the end of the day, about 7, 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Or evening, sorry.
Nice.
You made good time.
Uh, yep, it's a good day, honestly. The oxen that you got, called Loxley, uh, you know this oxen specifically, Taka. They've had it in the family for about 50 years. It's like a multi-generational family animal at this point. Which is weird because you're not really sure actually an animal. There's been like a sort of like family legend that all of the work animals that you use to pull the carts might actually be spirits, and they've just sort of taken to your family, and they help them out because they're good to their animals. That's why you don't ever really remember any of your oxen being injured or sick. So it's an easy ride. You don't even really need to tell the oxen where to go or steer. It pretty much knows the way to Yatamon. So it's a really easy day. Everybody's just sort of lounging around. Is there anything anybody would like to do? I'll let you would have some free time to gather or...
And then the travel.
Yeah, I would like to go out and just spend the little bit extra time and see if I can pick up any potion reagents.
Go for it. Let me use my newfangled thing that I found. Yay.
Is that a survival check they make, or what?
It is.
Yeah.
Can I help? Can I help with that? Because I have proficiency in survival.
If you're proficient, you can help, or you can search yourself.
I'll just do the helping.
Okay, so you
I
get
think
advantage.
your roll is probably better than mine.
Righty. That is a dirty 20.
But it is by one.
Current Gale survival. You, as you're searching around, you close to one of the rice paddies. Under a log, you find a petrified alligator.
One.
Just one.
Okay. Don't find one of these every day. Am I region searching?
Yeah, it seems to be like a baby alligator that sort of got stuck under a log and it's just sort of over time petrified itself.
I kind of like try to sneak up on like Renaka with it around like from behind him around his shoulder and like scare him with this petrified alligator maw.
Oh shit! Now I'm playing. Oh, that's a cool rock.
I quickly put it in my pack. I'm like, it's not a rock, Renaka. It is for science.
It looked an awfully
I
lot
know.
like a rock.
It looked pretty rock-like to me. You know how I like in my rocks.
Tie
Did
in
you
my
name?
my
Did you name
backpack. It's
him?
not a rock.
Did you name him though?
It's a petrified alligator. That is the name.
Hmm.
Isn't petrified
How?
things a rock?
I just sigh. I'm like, call it whatever you want.
Got it.
And I'm like, but find your own rock. I'm like, but find your own rock.
So as evening breaks and you start to see the lights of Yataman slowly light up in the darkness, you make it towards the outskirts of Yataman at about 7:30ish. I assume you're gonna go to Yappa's, or do you have any other destination in mind?
Yeah, we should probably take the truck there right away, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna say you probably got about half an hour before he closes.
We made it just in time.
hmm So yeah, you take the most direct route. It only takes you a couple of minutes. It's not that difficult. And you sort of roll up at the front of Yappa's shop, just to sort of lounging about, getting ready to close. And he just looks at Taka and then looks at the truck, and looks at Taka and then looks at the truck.
How well known is Yaka?
Yappa,
Yappa.
he is one of the only vehicle shops in Yataman.
Is this
So-
catchphrase
Specializes.
yappa yappa yappa? I'm sorry for that.
He specializes in bicycles, so you'll often see bicycles that are whelmed by spirits that are just driving through town as sort of like a taxi service.
Hey yappa, we got a really cool bike here. Think you can work on it?
That's how did you?
We won it
Won it.
in a
He's
race.
scratching his head,
Yeah.
like trying to put like the numbers together on how you managed to get a K truck, even though the last time he saw you, we were talking about buying a bicycle, and he's just like,
That's so much
okay,
better than a bicycle,
I don't care, I
Right?
don't care.
right?
Well,
Look what
do you
we
think
did.
do you think you could work on? I mean, it doesn't quite run right now. We had to pull it by oxen. As you can see here, this is
Yeah,
Jeffrey
just
the
sort of
oxen.
like- Loxley.
This Loxley. That's what I said. Didn't forget.
He,
Yeah.
Loxley just turns at you and looks at you like, you know my name. Shut up. And Yappa just sort of like, oh, I mean, not really my wheelhouse, but hang on a minute. I do. Surge and Crash, if you wanna introduce your character as you hear your name being shouted by your current employer.
Ah, okay. So as he hears his name, he pops out from behind wherever he walked
You
out
would
from.
be in the back. You're basically in the garage. Like there's a storefront, and then behind there's a garage.
Okay. So he comes out from the garage and he comes around and he looks and notices that there's a group of people and there's a truck that he's kind of like eyeing, and he comes over really close to it and he looks at it and he says, "Yes."
Yappa turns to you, he's like, you think you can fix this? I mean,
Uh,
I don't know what I'm doing.
he starts slowly circling around it, almost as if he's trying to hear something from it. And you see him kind of like touching the side and like putting his ear up to it. And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's when
Like
the
he's
time I
talking to it
hit
almost.
the horn.
Uh, he jumps back about 10 feet and like looks kind of startled that the sound went off. And he's like, what'd you do to it?
There's a button that makes a noise. It's my
We
favorite
What?
part.
jolted it a whole bunch to make it go.
Yeah,
We had a
it was
race.
good
We had a race to win.
I used my
Uh,
tongue to go around a log. It hurt.
Yeah.
As he looks at it, he scratches his head and he says, yeah, I can definitely see you jolted it a lot, but it's very interesting that the horn is working, noticing all the damage from the jolting. And he kind of goes and looks around it a little bit more. Can I use the machine whisperer feature to figure out
Yeah.
exactly what's wrong with it?
Yep. So it takes you a couple of minutes. You open the little hood, you have a look. Yeah. So you know there are 3 things wrong with the K truck. It's got a cracked engine block.
Mhm.
Gaskets need replacing, and you need a spark plug.
Okay. So he looks over at the employer and says, yeah, this thing is going to need a couple different parts. Can I grab them from the garage?
You know, because you have basically inventoried and organized the whole garage while you've been here. Without permission, Yappa's just let you have free reign of the garage because of how you are.
Okay.
You know there isn't spark plug, but you can replace the gaskets. You can make your own gaskets quite easily.
Okay.
And I believe you have mending, right?
I do.
Yes, you can fix the cracked engine block because it is less than a foot.
Awesome. So as I look into it a little bit, I say, so how long have you guys had this thing while I'm actively applying mending to the cracked engine?
About a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just today.
It's our first day,
I kind
and we
of look.
and we already
Yes.
we already won a race.
Yeah, we did.
You gotta
I kind of
really
look
be
past a
careful
block.
when an oxen is pulling it that you brake when the ox brakes, otherwise you run right into him. And you gotta be careful. You can't hurt your oxen.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Kind of
like that.
experts.
Okay. So he kind of like looks over at you guys, kind of explaining that you just got it and you just broke it, and he kind of almost looks disappointed that you've already broken it.
I mean, it was kind of broken when we
as-
got it.
Yeah, for a preface, the damage to the actual vehicle is old. It's not.
We
This
may
was
have
running,
made it worse
This
by
wasn't running
jolting
long
it for the
long
race,
before these guys got it.
It was running on
Gotcha.
a sale when we got it.
He says, I see. He finishes up and he goes back and he brings out a couple extra parts as he's trying to come up with something to work on the gasket. and he's like just mending it together. He's not really talking much, but you definitely see he's kind of trying to put something together to make it work.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Absolutely. Just a flat intelligence?
Yep.
I'm not sure if that showed up or not.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll give you advantage because you're a mechanic.
I was gonna ask, should I do mechanics instead, but
Aye.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know that you can replace the gaskets quite easily with just a piece of leather.
okay. From my knowledge,
So,
do I know we
You're
have
able
leather?
Yeah, it's a common
Okay.
common thing to repair some things. So yeah, you're easily able to cut it out. At this point, your steel defender sort of like wanders into the front of the shop,
Okay.
and you've currently got him as like a sort of makeshift work table. He's got all your tools sort of like attached to him currently, like magnetized.
Okay.
So as he walks up, you're just sort of pulling tools off him and cutting this piece of leather and lacing it down. And, yeah.
So as I'm doing it, I say, "Thanks for the help, bud." And then I look up, and you said the last piece was the spark plug, right?
Spark plug. Yep.
Is this something that I should be able to figure out with what I have on hand?
No. A spark plug is a first era relic. You
Okay.
are gonna have to find a replacement. You cannot manufacture it.
Okay. So from there, I close it, and I said, "Well, the good news is most of the old damage seems to actually be fixed. The bad news is it still won't work. The spark plug that usually makes this thing move on its own without continuous jolts is let's just say it's eroded. It's not going to be usable. Your guys are going to have to get another one somewhere."
I shake my head with a blank stare. Like, I don't know
Another
what
one.
Kai snaps his finger and makes like a spark appear. He's like, "Can't we just jolt it some more?"
He's I shake my hands like, no, like, please don't.
I've never
Like,
even
I don't think
seen
you
this
should do
truck
that.
before. And we already found this one. I
Do
don't
we
know
need
if I
to
can
find
find a
out?
whole nother truck.
We need to have to find where do we get one of these spark plugs?
Kai, do you have a list of your ingredients?
Do. Oh, I pull a spark plug out of my backpack. I'm like, does it look like one of these?
I immediately bolt over to him and pick it up. It says exactly like one of these. Where'd you get it?
Yes, I found it in some bushes.
I look at him and I'm saying, like, bushes? Like, how far from here?
It's a couple miles. I was looking for some potion reagents, and damned if below one of these bushes there wasn't one of these things.
Her name was Shelly.
When you think back on it, Kai, you do vaguely remember some sort of K-truck shaped bush nearby where you saw the spark plug. It just sort of overgrown, and you didn't actually notice that it was a vehicle.
Oh, the spirit bush. Yeah, it's by the spirit-looking bush.
I kind of scratch my head because I don't know if that's like some sort of thing that I should know, but I'm gonna pretend like I know exactly what he's talking about. It's like, yeah, spirit bush.
You got a spirit following you around. What's up with him?
Serge looks at you very confused, like, huh?
He was giving you. He had all of your tools and stuff. That's a spirit, right?
Serge kind of looks back at it and he says, "I don't know, actually." He kind of like scratches his head and he says, "Well, when I originally found him, he kind of had his own personality of doing a couple things. He was a little destructive, but
There is an
we
image
had a
posted
scruffle."
in the thread of what the robot looks like.
Oh damn,
I forgot to post that.
that's cool as shit.
Oh, that's awesome. Jeez.
So we had a bit of a scuffle. First meetings, you know, I'm not very good at them. But I unfortunately damaged him a bit, and I fixed him back up to see if he would work again, and he's working. But now he seems to only really respond to commands. He doesn't really do much on his own anymore, and I'm trying to figure out why.
It's like a pet dog.
Well,
What do you feed it?
maybe a Tamagotchi more than an actual dog.
He doesn't really eat either.
He just hasn't tried the right dumplings.
It seems like it's like he's a little bit more perplexed that, you know, you guys are asking questions that he didn't actually think about since he's had this thing. Almost aloof-like to that concept.
Well, you know, the spirits, they
Taka,
like to
you
inhabit.
do notice,
Oh, yep.
because of your penchant for first age things, you do notice that some things do look vaguely familiar, like the materials that are used and
Yeah.
some of the
Wait,
writing.
this is all first stage material. Where did you find this? This is, oh my goodness. I start
Well,
checking over and seeing all the gears that are, I imagine, that are going through it. I'm like, oh my god.
well, on my way down here, I ended up hearing a legend about something going on in one of the forests, and I decided to take a look because it just seemed interesting, and my parents kind of wanted me to go and explore the world. When I went there, this guy was pretty much there. He was kind of going on a rampage, which is how he initially got into the scuffle that we did, but he seemed like such a interesting character. I thought I couldn't just leave him there, so I took him back to town, fixed him up, and he's just been kind of around since. He doesn't really leave too far away from me now.
Which part of the island did you live on then?
I grew up in Toggle. Was that the
Toggle
right
is,
place?
I believe is the ping.
Number. Oh,
Toggle
22?
is here. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, up towards the mountains then.
Yeah, it was on the way down this way.
Isn't that kind of by the giant spirit we saw in the sky yesterday?
You mean the hunter?
Yeah.
The hunter is like really, really big. It wasn't actually next to the island. It comes and goes.
It
You
was
have a
all of
feeling
the
that the
sky and
hunter-
none of the sky at the same time.
Yeah. It's like that weird, like, perspective shift where you're really, really, really small and this thing's really, really, really big.
It's like when you do mushrooms
Oh.
and then you see a bee fly by and you realize everything's made out of tiny bees that make up all the universe, and then you just stare directly into the bee's soul.
Totally
That might be
relatable.
something
Nobody? Anybody else? No? Oh, okay.
Bees everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
as
it's
he
made up of the
notices
same
you're
things.
looking over the automaton, he walks back over and starts trying to fit the spark plug in the vehicle. Do I need to make any checks for that?
No, you're. Go on, yeah. Roll me a mechanics check, which I believe is just an intelligence plus your proficiency.
Yep.
You're proficient in mechanics.
Terrible rolls.
Can I?
Or
Oh, never
you-
mind. Never mind. I don't have that.
You're kind of you're not. You do have mechanics proficiency, Renaka and Kai, so you could help him.
I think it's upside down, actually. I think you should flip it over.
Okay, that's like, oh,
Again.
I'm just like, I think you got that in there upside down, and I try to help him.
Yeah. Okay, but now you gotta turn it around.
You can't get the screws to align right, so it always comes in sideways instead of straight on. Like,
So-
You're struggling to get the burnt out one currently. Is you're not quite sure. You're wrenching on it. You've got sockets. You're really trying, but nothing seems to be moving.
Okay. So,
Maybe we can
Uh,
switch this up. Maybe I can take a try, and if you can just tell me if the threads look lined up when I go, maybe we can get it if I give it a shot. So.
sure. Yeah, your arms are definitely longer than mine, so you might be
Pretty
able to get
big.
it in there better.
You got more leverage.
Yeah, I kind of like almost have to smash myself under the hood.
And he says, "Be
Yeah,
careful."
the K truck is not built for tall people.
22.
He just wrenches it in there.
You're able to get
You
the socket
barely
on,
even
and
tap it and it undoes.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
was
with
nothing.
one hand, you're just able to just ease it out just easily.
Every
It's-
puzzle piece fits if you hit it hard enough.
Guys, just like it's
you
all in the
spark
hips.
plug in, and
To be fair, he
far as you
loosened
know.
it for you beforehand.
Exactly.
it's ready to function.
Serge kind of looks at the job that he did, like fitting that in there, and he says, "Huh, you a mechanic too?"
Dabble. I dabble in many things. Mechanics, one of which. I'm no expert by any means.
I just
He
like
says,
the thrill of
"Rod,
driving him.
have you worked in any of the guilds at all?"
I worked for the Archaeological Society actually for a bit before a bit of a misunderstanding, but I still work with them and help them here and there.
Serge just
that-
nods at the information.
It's brought me across all different kinds of things, from the spirit world to mechanics. I'm pretty well traveled. It's not easy trying to track down the first Dara. Perhaps you've heard of them, but I've been searching for much of my life for information pertaining to the first Dara, unsuccessfully thus far.
I don't know if my character would know anything about that.
So you wouldn't know specifically about the first Dara because that is a race specific legend.
Mm.
But you do know about the Dara, which two of these party members are. Kai is a big blue Dara. If you want to post your image, Remulus, if you've got it on hand, I can get it for you.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I don't know if you read the Ancestries of the Obojima source book bit.
I did a little bit.
Yeah, so you have a vague idea of what the Dara are. They're not like born in a sense; they're grown from a specific place in Obojima.
Gotcha.
So you've got Kai there, big blue Dara. It's like what, it's like 6 foot stomach.
Yeah,
And
he's
then you've
6'4",
got Renaka.
6'4", 350 pounds.
And Renaka is a red Dara, which you're like what, 3 foot something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like 3'6", you know? Just very,
And Kai has
Oh,
one
you
eye.
got vastly different.
yeah, very
Yeah.
short,
So-
red
so-
skin, hard to push over. Like the,
I'm
the
just a
dude
little
with
taller
short
than
complex. Yeah, at the gym.
Renaka.
Every day's leg day.
So yeah, you know that the Dara come in 2 flavors. There's the blue ones, which are tall, more charismatic, and then you've got the red Daras, which are more shorter, but they're more fiery and combat orientated.
Fiery?
Gotcha.
The fuck you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
Well, after listening to him talk, he says, "Well, your truck's ready now. You guys should be able to use it. Just be very mindful about how often you jolt it."
So, I was just wondering, since you're the only person we really know who knows how to work on this, what do you do? You just work here full time, or you be interested in a job, help assisting me with? I work for the Couriers Brigade, and we constantly go out, and we could have a mechanic on hand in case our K truck, breaks down.
he kind of looks like he's contemplating. He looks like he's kind of talking to himself a bit, and then he kind of looks over to his current employer, and he says, "Is there anything else that you need me to do before I actually head out?"
Yappa shakes his head and he's like, well, honestly, in the past 3 days that you've been here, you've done more work than in the past 4 months than I have. So no, you're good. You've done everything. He hands you like 500 gold for the work.
I take the gold and I'm says, "Wow, this is more than I expected. Thank you." And then he looks back over to Takahiro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Takahiro.
Taka. You can call me Taka, Hiro, Kahi, whatever.
He says, "Well, I wouldn't mind traveling with you guys. I'm technically on a quest to travel and learn a little bit more about the world, so it wouldn't be a problem for me to travel with you guys for a while."
How long have you been in town?
Maybe about a week and a half.
Yeah.
So have you ate at, and I name off this dumpling place that I know that's pretty close by.
I don't think I have.
Well, try it out. We go out quite. We've gone out a couple times now. I'm sure we'll have soon missions all throughout the islands. Island, singular.
Well, we can't make a new friend without celebrating with some dumplings.
So there are 2 places that you know that might fit. You got Gojo's Ramen Bucket, which has always lived in the shadow of Hakamon's legendary ramen shop, which is a shop up not that far from Toggle. So even Serge would have heard of Hakamon's ramen shop.
Everybody's had Hackamons. You gotta try.
But you do also know, as a second option, is Himitsu's Arcane Izakaya, which is a small bar that primarily deals with spirits, specifically. As in, not
Drinking spirits?
not alcohol spirits, as in the spirit creatures.
Yes.
And now that it is in the evening and the light has set, it is open because it disappears during the day.
I know the perfect. Yeah, I'd take him to that place for sure.
Going to the bar.
Going to the bar.
Going to the bar. It's funny, because...
Well, I mean, it's only open, in the evening, so it's like an opportunity. We can go to those other places in the morning, as soon as we wake up. First thing.
absolutely tiny.
Zoom in, it's fine.
There's a bunch of casks in the back. On that wall. That's a lot of liquor.
So these are rice wine barrels and various liquor barrels. As you enter this small, cozy little izakaya, let me read the thing real quick.
Is K-Truck gonna run us all over and we're gonna isekai? Is that what's happening?
So at the moment,
Let's do it.
your K-Truck has been
Truck-kun.
left at the garage.
Truck-kun. That's the K-Truck's name, actually, now.
That's it. Yep. That's a good one.
You did send Loxley back home because he'd done his job now. He brought
Yes.
the truck to the garage.
I gave
He
him
knows
a
his way,
couple
so-
extra treats because I know
Yeah.
my parents don't spoil him enough.
So as you enter, I don't have tokens because D&D Beyond's a pain in the ass, but as you enter, you see it is fairly busy. You've got people sat mainly in the back areas over here. They seem like more like private rooms for more esteemed guests, but you've got a couple of empty seats at the bar itself and a couple of you can take a table if you want, either or. As you enter, you see somewhat amorphous blob. You're not. It just looks like a blob. So it's sat behind the
Oh.
bar and it sort of waves at you.
Oh, I wave back
welcome,
for sure.
welcome.
Hey, I'm just
Hey, what
openly
can I get you?
openly staring at this guy.
Yeah, can
You
I
quickly gather that he's a spirit.
can I just approach him and just ask if like explain that our party is looking for food and drinks and ask him where we should sit, and can I try doing this and see if he responds to Torum? I'll speak in Torum while I do.
Yeah, he doesn't even bat an eyelid. He sort of smirks a little bit and like leans up against the bar and he's like, "Oh, sit anywhere you want. I don't really give a shit. The back rooms are for like paying special guests. They're private rooms. Don't go in there, please."
I kind of
But, I
leap
mean,
up onto one of the
sit
bar
anywhere you want.
stools, and as it spins around, and turn around and be like, "Well, I already know what I want."
Okay, yeah.
What can I get you, little fella?
I will take the. I'll look on my list of everything I'm trying. The spicy beef ramen, please.
Done. Anything to drink?
Yeah, well, I don't know how they're listed, but probably I'll point at one of the casks on the wall. Like that one. That one looks good.
Is there do I see like a menu or anything anywhere?
No, there isn't. There isn't a specific menu. It's a bar. You can find pretty much anything you want.
Salmon ramen. Salmon.
Mhm.
Nice.
Pork and potato dumplings, and one of your modest priced race wines.
This place
Just
has
a search.
everything. This is the coolest.
It's it gets overshadowed a lot by Hakumans, maybe. Is that the name? I write notes on this
overshadowed.
one.
I get it.
because
It's only out at
well,
nighttime.
because it's an izakaya, it doesn't really count as like a food place. It's more of a bar where you could get food.
So I also
It's
kind
the
of
same as a-
just asked the bartender if he's ever heard of. Have you heard of Walk and Roll by chance?
Yeah, I've heard of Walk and Roll. They make good food.
Yeah,
Like, don't tell me you bumped into them.
we did, and I was just wondering how I might maybe do that more purposefully in the future. I've been thinking about their dumplings for about 4 days straight now.
That's true. He hasn't shut up about them. They're really good.
Well, they always say that Walk and Roll will show up in times of dire situations and extreme hunger.
So
Oh no.
what we need,
Oh.
what you need to stop stocking up
No.
on dumplings so much.
I don't know. It sounds like it
I
could
mean-
pop up at any time for me.
Sounds like a curse.
If you could find a way to enter the spirit realm, I'm sure you could find them quite easily. They're all over the place. It's just here that they're rare. It takes a lot of effort to come here.
Good to know. It's actually been on my bucket list for quite some time now. I've often wondered if that is perhaps why we have not seen more of the first Dara on in this world. So one day I hope to scour the spirit world as well.
You see him smirk, and he's sort of like, "You're into that kid stuff?"
Kid stuff, I say kind of
What do you
indignantly.
mean?
I'm sure I saw something about first Dara, like something about those first age comic book things that have all the pictures in them.
Oh yeah, oh, I love those things. Oh, they're my favorite. Did you read episode 138?
Of
The the great the one
Say
of
it,
the
man.
now I gotta say the Murder on the Orient Express.
Ooh.
I
that one.
pulls a mask off of his belt that looks like an old elderly man and holds it up to his face, and he says he kind of takes on a different but more serious tone, and as he speaks to the bartender, and he's like, well, among our people, it is said that the great Dara was the first Dara ever to appear in Obojima, and after his appearance, Dara started appearing more and more frequently. This has been one of my great life works to find out more about the first Dara. So, I very much believe that it is tied to the Dara origin stories. Since I did don my mask too, just for kicks, I'm gonna go ahead and at will cast detect magic.
Mhm. Yeah, you get a headache.
Okay.
There's a lot of magic in here.
I just does my food or drink in particular seem to be magical?
Yes, there is like an ever so faint magical aura to pretty much everything, food-wise, and this whole this whole area seems magical because it's in essence a location in the spirit realm that physicalizes itself at night for humans in the moral realm to visit.
I kind of almost like too quickly put my mask away and put it back on my belt, and then take like down like half of my my rice wine in a single gulp.
Like a blacklight scene on me. There's like drippings
Yeah.
of magic like dripping
Yeah.
all over me, like weird splatters, all that wax. It's wax, I swear.
Oh my god, this fish ramen is delicious. It's already fucking gone.
Yeah, you're not. It's been a couple of minutes since you're talking. You're not sure where the food came from.
It's just there.
You just sort of, as you were talking to the bartender and sort of looking back and forth, it just sort of materialized in front of you.
1 minute wasn't there. 1 minute was.
Yeah, this place is
Yeah, it's
awesome.
like a
Did
out
anybody
perception
notice that
sort of
happen?
thing. Alright, give me a perception check, Sage. You can have it with advantage because you've been fairly quiet,
Oh, okay.
and I
Just
know
roll
how
2
Sage works. He's watching. Yeah.
Oh,
You have noticed that it's not particularly anything out of the ordinary. You just notice that these little bowls of food are carried by little spirits, sort of along the floor, and they sort of like prop it up in the bar, and nobody's
Ah.
looking. It's like a little elaborate theatrical trick, more than actual magic. But there's just tiny little spirits of various more amorphous blobs but they're not. They're about 3 inches tall. They're not super big.
So,
He kind of like watched the situation. He didn't alarm anybody else of the thing, so he just kind of looked at it and kind of like nodded to himself, like almost like, I understand how this works.
Yeah. And as you look around everybody, you do notice that like the lights and a lot of the things that would require electricity seem to like dim and shift in various hues and patterns, and you do see occasionally one spirit you assume are like elemental spirits, because the glowy amorphous blobs sort of float to a light bulb and then like sort of bump against it and then push another spirit out so that they can have their little turn, like shining their light.
Cool.
Also, slight D&D note: if you right-click on the button for the number, you can choose advantage or disadvantage right
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
I
Actually,
did. It's
right.
just that I was already rolling in the middle of that one.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you guys have started to notice that here especially there are a lot of small spirits doing minor jobs like lighting up a various thing, or like some of them even like seem to jump into the little beer pumps that they have to make them function.
Can I try to like wave at one to see if any of them actually pay attention to what like people are naturally doing, or they're just doing their job and not paying attention to anybody?
Yeah, no, as one pass, as you're waving, like a couple of them are like, hiya, and then they just
Okay.
carry on floating by. Just chill little dudes going about. It's not like they have like a specific job. This is what they like doing. They like letting people see and entertainment and things like that.
Okay.
I'm totally regaling you in the adventure that we had when we just, how we went and we got shrunk down into tiny people, and we had to like traverse across this huge kitchen, and then like a rat that was huge and all this stuff, and then we delivered a package, and then we left, and then we found my parents, and we had this huge race, and we like snuck up. I like disabled one of the vehicles before the race happened, and then like
Yeah,
I
as
just
he
go on
tells
this
you
elaborate
about
tale about everything because you're a new person, and tell elaborate stories.
I was gonna say, as soon as he mentions sabotaging one of the K trucks, you instinctively like sort of cringe a little bit.
I look at you and I say, "Is that something you guys normally do a lot?"
I mean, we just wanted to win the race. We put a lot of money down, and all I did was the bar that runs across that holds two wheels together. There's a little mechanism right there that I just kind of loosened a couple bolts on. That's all I really did on the front part of it.
Yeah, I just magically made 5
Not
weapons.
knowing that's like the
and threw them
transmission and where the
at
gear
the
ratios turn.
right. Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing either.
I just unscrewed some screws. It was fun.
Yeah, all I know is we won. We did it.
They couldn't turn for shit.
I look at you a little bit like confused, like trying to figure out, did you know that could have possibly killed them? And then I asked like, did you put it back?
I mean,
Great crickets.
No.
I'm sure they put it back once they looked at it. I'm sure they're like, "Oh, what's with these screws falling out of here?"
No one was hurt. It was fine.
It was fine.
I like seemingly as much to change the subject as anything else. Order another rice wine, and as I do to the bartender, I kind of just say, if I could have a word after I finish this.
Sure. Yeah.
and I finished my what was left of the other race one. Kind of just wait for the bartender to come back over.
I mean, he's still stood there. I mean, he
Oh, okay.
hasn't moved at all. He's been listening to everything. Even a couple of the spirits that have been sat at the tables are like sort of looking over at Taka, listening to his story. Because they're spirits, they don't interact with the physical realm that often. So it's kind of novel for them. This is some good entertainment.
Okay, so the bartender, may I ask your name, good sir?
Well, Mitsu. I mean, he points at the name of the bar above. I'm the owner. I'm Himitsu.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mitsu. I am Kaede Dara, and these are my friends. But I'm a performer of sorts, kind of a one-man show, and I just thought if you have any need, maybe for one of your private parties in the back room, I might be willing to perform to cover our tab here.
I mean, we don't really particularly have an area for you to perform. I mean, you can stand on the balcony up there, and he sort of points, like, yeah. See how the stairs here? He sort of points at this little area here.
I mean, I don't want to be a disturbance, but if you it's something you think the patrons would enjoy, I'm more than willing to share my trade.
He sort of looks at the people on the little tables behind you. And they're all giving thumbs up, like,
Do it.
see
Do
how bad
it.
this can be.
All right. Well, let me finish my drink, and I'll see if we can't get this room raise their spirits a bit.
Yay.
I was gonna say,
Over here
as
just playing
Taka
quarters
was
with 3 little sprites.
regaling you all with the tales of your adventures, you do notice a couple of the like smaller spirits have just sort of taken to settling on the side of the bar, listening to the story as well. So you have a fairly decent audience.
All right. I go ahead and walk up onto the balcony and say, "Good evening, patrons. If you would like a small performance for your entertainment tonight." I begin with a plain, expressionless mask slipping over my face. My posture stiffens and my voice takes on a commanding timbre. Part king, with a flourish I whirl and replace with a snarling visage of a wolf, stance crouched, his voice now guttural in fear. No music plays, but my feet drum a steady rhythm against the stage, punctuating moments of drama as a group of wolves attack a caravan. Forcing the bar to lean a bit in silence, I bellow booming tones, rattling mugs. As I end up, the caravan patrons end up taking pieces of wood into the fires and scaring the wolves away, which they did not expect to be the case. As I end, sweat glistens on my brow, and I remove my mask and take a deep bow.
Mhm.
And then at the end, I also as a finish, just pull out my fiddle and play some kind of like sing-alongy bar type music.
Mhm. Give me a performance check.
All right. I have that. That's an 11.
I mean, it's not the
No.
worst performance that you've ever had. I
Uh,
mean, the
you know, it
patrons
kind of
seem
fits my
fairly
description.
entertained.
So, okay.
It's not awful, but it's not like a crowd roaring. You've not got the retention. They're not.
I say,
It's okay.
thank you for letting me try out some new material. If you appreciate my work, feel free to buy my drinks tonight. And I put down just like a little, like essentially tip jar, kind of down at the bottom of the stairs where I would come off the balcony and sit back down at the bar and chug about another half of my other rice wine.
Roll a Constitution save for me.
Sure. Uh, that's a 13.
Yeah, you're fine. You're getting the buzz on. You're good. You do make a little bit of money. It's enough to pay your bar tab. You do see some of the smaller spirits that don't actually have money. They're wisps. They just sort of pick up a random object like a rock or like a flower and they're putting it in the tip jar.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Paid for your drinks, but you got some appreciation.
I will take it, that performance.
So after the performance, I kind of look at the table and I say, "So, what are you guys going to do next?"
Well, I figured I'd head back to the Couriers Brigade myself and see if they've got any other missions for me.
Yeah, so far Taki's kind of just been, giving us the work that allows us to kind of explore the lands. So it sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, as Taka does mention the Couriers Brigade, Himitsu sort of chirps up. He's like, he goes behind the bar and he starts shuffling around and he pulls out a box. He's like, could you take this to the brigade for me? I was meant to do it, but I
Yeah.
just haven't.
Well, I'm going there anyways. It's not a problem.
Look at that. New adventure. Huzzah.
Slip it into my courier's bag on my side hip.
He gives you 25 gold and he's like, well, it's for the trouble.
Real quick, just to out of character segue here. So far, I think we've just been recording all of the gold as party gold, and I included I don't know what the
Well,
last.
Yeah. So we should fully pool if we're gonna pool.
Yes, that's kind of why I brought it up.
The things where we like are doing our side stuff, like week long whatever's, and we make money. I don't think we've pooled that all together total. But we
let's
definitely
see.
can. Someone else can hold it though, because my backpack's already full of shit. I don't.
Let me see what I have on me. I don't think it's much. Oh, I do. I actually do have 200 personal gold somehow. I don't mind. I'm totally fine with just totally partying it because it just makes it easier to keep track of. But if we don't want to, we don't have to. I don't feel strongly about
that
it.
idea as well.
Yep. Same.
So I'm
I
just
have
gonna
100.
set my own gold is to 0, and I'll put that 195 into the party.
Hey, where are we putting the party goal?
Yeah, but you have some money.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 195. That's why I said I'm just gonna
Oh, okay.
0 it out and just put it into party gold.
I have 130 currently.
Well, I just got 500, so I don't know where to put it.
Well, I'm keeping track on my character sheet, but feel free to keep track on your own as well.
Okay.
Serge, if you want to go shopping before you donate to the party funds, you can.
Okay.
Because you are coming in with starting equipment, but you're level 3 sort of thing.
I do hand over an extra pendant of belonging. If
Yes.
you're gonna be rolling with us in the couriers brigade, then I'll need you to, so we know where we are at.
So you had 100, Dad. About how much did you have, Farrah?
100.
100.
Same,
All
same.
right. That puts
was
us
100.
at.
Did you include that amount 25 we just got?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 105 is where I was at.
Okay, let's make that 30 then. And then whatever you end up having left, Crash, I'll just add that as well. Unless you want to hold on it personally, and that's fine too. I don't care. I just think this way's easier. Honestly, I don't.
I don't want to.
It's
I've
fine.
got
I won't.
2 backpacks full of shit already. All right.
Yeah, he's got a backpack inside of a backpack.
So total party gold right now, actually, it's not too shabby. We're at 1345.
Nice.
Shit.
I have been fairly generous with gold.
Yes, you
here
have.
and
We're never gonna use it all anyway.
Well, brewing's expensive.
Yeah.
uh,
If we had a wizard too, that's also very expensive. It can be.
there. Brewing's expensive, but there is something that I haven't, that I should preface. Like, in Yataman, there are vending machines everywhere. So, if you ever want to look for a vending machine, I have a thing that will give me just random shit that you can
that's
look for and
cool.
buy.
it's like, I also have approximately 200 gold worth of dumplings by my estimation.
Do you have a table with various vending machines and then thus content in per vending machines? Someone on Reddit
No,
should
I
create
have-
that.
Let me stream my screen real quick, and I
Does
will
it
show you what I have.
auto-generate?
Ooh.
So you have
Cool.
ingredients, potions, magic items, and then you can just refresh, and it
Oh my,
auto-generates new things.
cool.
That's super cool.
That's nice.
That's so
So
cool.
if you want to go looking for things, we can just re-roll a couple of vending machines.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really awesome that its
wow.
setting has
Vending
tools like
machine.
that.
Who made that this application for the Obojima Game Master tool
This is a
thing?
third-party fan thing.
Yeah. The dude put a lot into it.
There's
That's
all sorts.
amazing.
Yeah.
There's one for
Now
potion
time
crafting
tracker.
too.
Big following.
Calendar. Oh my god, that's so cool. Dude,
Yeah.
props to that
I-
dude, whoever he is.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I can ingredients as well for the searching.
Yeah.
That's what I did. That's why you got the
That's
petrified
super
thing. There's
cool.
even a brewing thing for potions.
Wow.
I could just pick the ingredients and it gives
That
you
you
a potion.
put in and then brew potion and it pulls out what you get. That's so
Mhm.
neat.
So yeah, vending machines are almost everywhere in Yataman. They are even out in the world. Various mages usually commandeer them and make a deal with the spirit to make it function. But you can jolt a couple of the unfunctioning ones if they don't have a spirit.
I'm writing down the cost of all the potion brewing right now just so I have it. Keep forgetting what it is.
I think it's 15 gold for a base, 25 for... Hang on, I'll look now.
I have it right in front of me. It's 1575 300.
He is.
It gets expensive for the rare ones because they can do good shit.
That's pretty on track with like the tiers of how magic items roll up to,
Mhm.
even for normal potions buying them. Like,
You can also sell any potion ingredients that you get. Obviously, it won't be the same amount as selling a potion, but money's money.
Yeah.
like how many hearts do I need to pull out the Triforce sword. Zelda.
Yeah,
Zelda.
53. I don't know. It's not a thing.
We have 4 rare potions worth of gold right now as party gold.
We got liquid. We got liquid assets. That's what we got. Because they're potions.
I probably have only enough ingredients to craft 2 rare potions though right now.
So, yeah, Crash, if you haven't already, you can add the pendant of belonging to your item list.
Alright, let's see.
It should be just a searchable item to add.
Yep. I see it. And just add it.
Yep.
One of us. One of us.
Let me get magic item image so you know what it looks like.
Oh, so we don't get lost from each other. This is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a party mate, but I think she got sucked into the spirit realm. I don't know what happened to her. Them, whatever.
So I posted it in the thread. That is the pendant. It's like a little brooch that you can attach to an item of clothing.
The image is actually there in
The item,
click on
yeah.
the item,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I believe they have been updating and working with D&D Beyond a little bit more to have images and stuff.
D Beyond is doing whatever they can to become relevant.
Yeah, I know. They're
And it's
trying
like,
so hard.
if you want to come in, yeah, come on. You want images to show up
Yeah,
in
come-
the item
come.
list? Do it. Yeah, let's do this. Please don't hate us. Love us.
I'm just using it for ease of use.
I mean, it works. You just gotta pay for all the assets.
Yeah, Serge, if there's anything you want to buy with your gold, buy mundane items so you can update your armor or whatever. I'm fine with that.
Cool. Should my character leave and go do that, or should I just add it to my list of things?
We can just add it. Yeah, you can just add it. It's just shopping.
Okay.
Track the amount of
Um,
gold that you want to take out for each item.
Yep. Let me write down a couple things, and then I'll let you know what I'm grabbing, so you know what they are.
Yep. Where were we in the conversation? I know we got sidetracked by shit.
I think we're kind of. I don't know. I mean, maybe we're finished up in the bar. I don't know if anyone else had other things they wanted to do or talk to people or anything. We
No,
decided
I
on
don't want
in the
that.
morning going and checking out the Couriers Brigade and seeing if they have any more work for us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, if we spot any vending machines on our way.
Are we sleeping in the K truck tonight?
I have an apartment. We can all
I mean-
climb in there if you don't got a place.
In the where? Sorry?
I imagine I have an apartment somewhere. It's like a
You
studio
were living
apartment.
in the. You were living in the barracks of
The
the
barracks. Yeah, I can't.
Couriers Guild.
Man, I could just find a tree, but if we want to stay together, we could probably just pile up in the K truck.
I mean, I'm sure if you go and ask Miranda, she will let you stay for the night.
Yeah, guest quarters.
She's not unreasonable. Alright.
A little more spacious
Oh.
than the K truck.
Maybe we can sleep here. I heard it's good luck to sleep with spirits.
Mitsu just sort of chuckles to himself and he's like, you don't want to be here when the sun comes up.
Yeah, we don't. We never return to the material plane again.
Hint taken.
You become one with rock. Right. So you want a vending machine? I'll do a vending machine.
Roll to see if there's a
Yay.
vending machine. I don't know what D20 roll
Try
with
it out.
whatever to whatever if you catch one. I like randomness though.
Sure. Roll a d20. It's survival.
Oh! Survival? Alright.
Mhm.
Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
I was gonna help you.
Yeah. You. As soon as you leave Himitsu's izakaya, you see a vending machine right there.
Are these vending
Just
machines
on the corner.
stationary, or do they like come and go? Kind of like.
Oh, they're stationary. They're
Okay.
it's all dead. They are just vending machines. They're not like magical in any way. The only thing that is magical is like inside them. Like, they don't move or anything. They're just preserved because it's old world tech.
I'm like, Taki, you should put this on your map.
I mean, you take a brief look around and you do see like 3 or 4 other
Yeah,
vending
these things
machines.
are awesome. It's like
I
it's
definitely
like Chinese Tina's
I
Wonderland.
definitely put like a V and a number. I don't know how many, but like in a small circular, like small as I can on my map
Mhm.
for that location, and then in my notebook, I flip over to the vending machine page and put the number and then describe, the items
Yep.
that are in the vending machine.
Serge,
Gotta
do you
catch
think
'em
this
all,
thing
gotta
still
catch
works?
'em all.
Serge, do you think this thing still works?
Can I go up to it and determine if it works right now? Can I make a roll?
I mean, if you want to. I mean, the lights are on.
Well, I would look at it and I'll
Is it-
say, have you tried to actually do anything with it to see if it
Kinda-
works?
Is there items showing there with like
Yeah,
prices
you
and
can
stuff?
see all the items. There is 10 hang on, let me just fucking stream the thing. You have 10 ingredients, 7 potions, and there are 3 magical items. There's a flying broomstick, the Kanseiko bat, which is a warhammer, and there is a travel wok, which is a frying pan. They're the magical items.
What are the
Yeah, the potions. See what
You
those
have a kinetic pop, which is combat. A cinder skin, another combat. You're not sure what these potions do specifically because you haven't encountered them before. Paranoia. There's a liquid cat, which is like just a
A cat in a jar.
You
It's a
have
weird
a
thief.
fire shield, durability, and an oopsie daisy.
I put on my old man mask. I'm like, I wonder what these potions do, and just try to see if I can cast Identify through the glass.
requires touch, sir? It requires
Does
touch.
it?
Yes. It does.
Oh no!
Vending machine's perfect.
I didn't even take that into consideration.
Alright, give me a minute, give me a minute.
So the price ranges from 50 to 2,000, right?
Okay,
was
Yeah.
that was my next question.
50
The-
for a
is it-
common, 200 for an uncommon, 2,000 for a rare.
Oh yeah. But is the second one? How much was the second one?
The cinder skin.
50. Yep. Cinder skin. All right. And that one is
Paranoia's
50 as
50.
well.
They're coded, so green's
Oh, it's
200.
color coded. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
2,000, 200, 2,000, and 50. And then same with the ingredients up top with the coloring scheme.
Yes. So
That's
common is
half gold.
5 silver. Uncommons, they have no price, but because they're uncommon, I'll say they're like 50 gold because they're not native to the area. And then you got
Oh.
14 14.5 seems weird.
What? How much? Yeah, that's such. They put it at 0, wouldn't it? Oh,
Oh,
that's 10.5.
Oh, because
Why?
the crackling jasper is not a common. It's not a forageable item. It's like a special item. That's why. It's under DM's discretion on how much it costs.
Oh. How much would it cost for all the ingredients in that thing?
So 1, 2, 3 gold for the commons. 20 gold, 75 for the uncommons. I'll say the crackling jasper is 30. Sorry, I don't know if anyone's doing math.
I pull out my recipe list and I'm like, I don't know any of those potions.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody math all that?
Hang on,
No.
I'll math it.
Should have been mathing the whole time you were saying that stuff.
So 3 gold, common, 20,
Oh,
75.
As I see Taki trying to do this math in his head, I'm like, well, just FYI, I do have enough ingredients right now that I theoretically it would take me all of the gold that we currently have to craft them into potions.
Can you make lesser ones? And how much do they sell for?
I mean, I could use all of our gold just making rare potions at this point in time with the ingredients I have in my backpack.
Do they do rare potions sell for a lot? 2,000, right?
I don't know.
Probably about 1,500 to sell them.
Okay. Then that makes sense. And you get 2 of them. We have what, 1,300 in gold right now?
So you're saying we're traveling alchemists?
right?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you double your profit by making those and then selling those potions, but
Let's do that.
you would
Let's do that.
you'd make about 3,000 off of the 1,300 if we made them into potions. So, which is smart business sense because we gathered those ingredients.
Perhaps tomorrow morning we should see if maybe there's someone in the city that might actually be a reliable buyer.
That'd be very smart. Also have to check in.
Yeah, you can make a potion in 10 minutes.
I don't have a package for the courier's brigade, do I?
Yes, from the bartender.
Okay, yeah. That also happened in a book I was listening to, so it just kind of. Did I hear that in the book and just like think that it was part of the D&D session, or did I actually get
No,
something?
you got given
Is
a
that
small
fake life or
package
real
which
Is
from
it fake
the
life or
shape and
fake
the way
life?
that it feels,
For sure.
Is it cash?
you have a no, you have a feeling
Okay.
that it's like a bottle of liquor.
Okay, because in the book it was a bunch of cash.
Kai kind of just mutters to himself under his breath, like, I wonder what's in the box.
What's
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Calm down, Brad Pitt. It's your wife's head.
Calm down. Just your face.
It's just your face. 7. So
yeah,
I guess it's late now, or should we sleep and then go to the courier
Yeah,
brigade,
you've been drinking for a couple of hours now. It's getting to sleepy time. I don't know how inebriated each of you are, if you drank.
Pretty much good by now.
Drink.
I mean, you can find more vending machines if you want.
Oh yeah, we were walking somewhere when we found the vending machine. Where Where were we going?
Yeah, you were walking back. You were walking back to the courier's brigade to see if you could all
Drunken
bunk
adventurer
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
barracks because
after the
you're
bar,
homeless bums.
Yes, I remember
just
now.
stumbling on the boardwalk.
Yeah. Probably hand off the package as we make it there and be like, we need quarters for the four of us.
But
We think it's
at,
spirit wine.
I
at
flash
this
my
point,
card and be like, I'm wax work brigade.
Can I roll a
Slightly
perception check to see if I notice the difference in his card?
give me a second. Give me a second.
That was
So
what
you
that was
make
one of
it
the
to
things
the
that-
courier's
yeah.
brigade, stumbling or not, either way. Serge, it's totally up to you because you would have temporary accommodation. You can wander off there, or you can try and bunk with these chuckle fucks.
I'll wander off, namely because it makes a little bit of sense for me to grab some extra things, and I'll probably just tell them, "Hey, I'm just gonna grab some stuff that I left at the shop. Also, I'm going to write down what I'm adding for the money in the Obojima chat here."
Another point. Did you? I assume your steel defender came with you.
Yes, he's just kind of like walking in the background. He is not really, you know.
Yeah. So this whole time while you were in the bar, this steel defender was just stood at the door, just watching. Kind of creepy. Like, there were a
Scaring
couple of
patrons.
spirits that came up to it and started like poking it in the face, but it just didn't react. Yeah, no,
Accept
you
the spirits more than anybody.
Quite the social butterfly.
They like go out of their way to like stay as far away from the robotic thing as possible because they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, ah!
After about an hour, some of the spirits like started using it as a coat hook. 'Cause he just has a spiky bit, so they were just hooking coats on him. Yeah, so yeah, you could go back to your apartment. You can get all your
Okay.
stuff. You have the pendant, so if you attune to that, you know where everybody is anyway. You can easily meet back up with them.
Cool.
Yeah, meet back up in the morning and we'll check in and see if there's any missions or packages to
Yeah.
deliver.
As you made it to the courier's brigade, it was closed. Obviously, you have a key. You made your way in.
I put it in
Miranda
the drop-off
was,
slot, or you know the basket thing
Yeah,
that
you
they
put it-
have there, the
Yep.
drop-offs.
Miranda does like come down and walk her head across the staircase. And, oh, it's you, Taka. What's your friends doing here?
Yeah, y'all needed a place to crash. It's okay that they're staying too.
Yeah, whatever. We got spare beds.
Hi, Miranda. Sorry to wake you. Would you like a dumpling? They're really good.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, I just
Right.
pop it in my mouth. They had it in my hand.
Disappears back upstairs to her room. Yeah,
Like,
the
as you go to
barracks
throw it
are
in, you
just
see a
in the
little thing on there, and you like shush it off and then throw it in your mouth.
Yeah, as you enter the barracks, it's fairly empty. There's a couple of the younger couriers brigade trainees that you know, Taka, that we're working with you, but it's fairly empty at the moment. So yeah, you're free to grab a bed and
I definitely
have a fairly pleasant sleep.
my badge on like there's an exterior part that has like it's kind of laminated where it can show it off, but I like have it in there because it's definitely different now.
Yeah, you've got
It's
like
like
a little retractable lanyard thing
Yeah, there you go.
for your belt.
Like, just swinging it around.
So, I assume we're getting ready to long rest here.
Yes.
Is the city an appropriate place to actually find any reagents?
Sure.
Okay. Alternately, I could spend some time making a potion or two.
I would maybe
That's
try making one.
It only takes 10 minutes for a potion. I would say if you're going to try and find non-natural materials, you're going to have to use the salvage skill.
I don't think I have the salvage skill.
I will still let you do it, but it just won't have your proficiency bonuses and stuff. So
What
it
is
just
that?
has
Is that
flat
also
intelligence.
intelligence? Okay.
I believe
Yeah,
it's
it
intelligence.
is. Salvage and mechanics are both intelligence.
I think
Yeah,
that-
maybe I'll just make a potion instead, since
You think salvage would match like survival almost as a wisdom stat?
But
Yeah,
the
right.
whole idea is finding and disassembling machinery, which isn't survival. That's an intelligence to be able to take things apart without breaking it.
Well,
It's
having the
wise enough
wisdom
in
to
order.
know what
Yeah.
part's important.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
I'm like,
that
what do you guys think? Should I try to make a?
it's on the creators though more than anything.
Oh, I would say make it for sure. I'd like to buy these
Yeah.
jeweler's tools at some point,
Well,
and I still got to get trained. But
I
if you
think I
can get
have the
better at your
choice
trade,
between a combat or a utility type potion. What do you guys think?
I feel like if
I'm always a combat guy. That's always
we
my
go with
my vote.
utility, we'll want to keep the potion too much to not sell it.
Well, we
So
have
we
2
should go
utility and 1 common potion right now.
Wait, what level are the potions that you have?
These would be rare potions.
No, the ones that you currently have.
Uh,
I think they're
let's
both common.
see.
They're both common. Okay.
I don't think y'all had the money to make.
Fork
those.
out.
Yeah, you're right. That is true.
Alright, so to make one potion, it costs how much?
700. Or I could make us some common or uncommon potions too. I have ingredients to probably do at least
How much?
maybe one of each
How
of those.
much uncommon
It's
sell
not
for
for
200?
a rare potion is 300 gold,
Yeah, 300.
and if you can manage it, it'd be about 1500 to sell if you find a buyer.
Right. Risks to rewards. Make one rare potion now. We'll make it combat oriented. Right?
Okay.
I think we're in consensus on the combat orientation.
Yeah.
And then from there maybe we'll make some lesser ones and see if they all.
Okay, let me do that up right now. It'll take me a second to add the things up. Oh, or I could use the calculator app. That's what I'll do.
Or just tell me the ingredients, and I have
Yeah,
He is
if you already have it.
ability.
I have the same things. You gave me a link to it.
Oh, so you're choosing the things right now and then clicking the button?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you choose
gotta-
the ingredients and then you can brew the potion.
Obojima
should-
Potion Almanac.
You should
Let's go.
send it to the DM and let him press the button though. He doesn't get to
Okay.
press enough buttons.
I mean,
Sure. So I'm
so we can all watch.
I'm going to make a potion out of. One sec. I closed my Notion to SO. It's going to be 1 shadow root, 1 witchwood,
That one. Which wood? That one.
and 1 kajobi fruit.
You get a sheep dragon brew.
Ooh.
A recipe for me.
It's pretty equalized to one. What does that do?
What is the score on that too?
43.
So 43 rare.
One swig of this hearty potion will see you growing a thick coat of sheep dragon wool around your body. Besides keeping you warm, it aids your survival and protects you from the cold. For the duration, your AC increases by 1, and you gain resistance to cold damage. The effect lasts for 1 hour.
Man, that should help for falling damage too. It's a big old pillow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just looking it up myself so I can paste the description into.
Do they have
So
the
that
potions
is only an
available
uncommon, actually.
Oh.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So that
It's
only
cheaper.
cost you. It only cost you 75 gold.
Alright, so only taking off 75 gold. Nice.
Yay.
That does mean you will only be able to sell it for about 150.
Yeah.
So,
I thought those scores would have put us in the upper echelon. It's not.
I believe
Yeah,
it's
it's a
50
chance.
to 60, which is rare.
so what is that a good spell for anybody?
What is it?
Plus 1 AC and resistance to cold for an hour.
Mm,
Eh.
I mean, definitely beneficial to somebody if it's in their pocket. That's needs to raise their armor class.
Yeah, their
but
HP for
otherwise,
sure.
we can definitely see if we can find someone to sell it and make some extra
Mhm.
dough. But
Yeah, and we're trying to find a, a long range, like, supplier, right? Like, somewhere for us to offload all these things that we'll make.
There isn't really any large merchants. A lot of magicians tend to sell their magic wares through vending machines because they can make a far cheaper deal with
Wait.
a spirit than they can
But
buying
you can sell it
property.
to the vending
We-
machine too?
we don't have the
No.
ability to add things
Oh,
to.
okay.
Yeah, because none of us are like magically inclined to be able to do something like that, right?
Hmm.
We
You would
could.
have to spend some time specifically looking for somebody that would buy
Yes.
potions.
Yes, we'll have to find some kind of magic man that likes to add things to vending
You could-
machines.
You could always inquire at the witchery.
Oh,
Yeah. Also
The
with my what do you call it? Wise reputation. I might have heard of a known alchemisty type in the city.
That's
What's your non-reputation thing? Let me have
Due to my time in the field, I've met and/or are familiar with many of the intellectuals and creative minds in Obojima's villages.
Okay, so yeah, you'd know the easiest way to offload the potion would be the witchery. They buy shit like that. That's what they do.
sounds right up our
Um,
alley.
There are some smaller buyers and sellers of wares in Obojima, but the main one is the witchery. That's where most people go, and probably the best shot. They have the
Well-
most funding.
We can visit the witchery in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh God! Ugh. It's been a long day. Can we
Oh,
bio break?
yep. Long rest. Have a bio break. We can have a little quick break here in 15 minutes.
It's good.
I don't even know if
Crash,
I have
if-
that long or
Yes.
anything.
You're free to add those things to your inventory.
I
take off
did.
the money.
I did not take off the money yet, but I will now. I was gonna ask, do I be adding that to the party pool? Do I just get rid of all of it and just give the 330 over to whoever's collecting the party total?
Because you are a new member and you do not know these people, that is totally up to you.
Yep, sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me.
If you want to withhold your funds for now until you get to know the party better, it's totally
Did
fine.
just join us. We wouldn't expect
Yeah.
you to.
Also, in general, like out of character, I just generally prefer to do it this way because I keep track anyway, and it just makes it easy to track everything in one place. But I always welcome anyone else, if we do party gold method, to track it separately on their own.
It's a lot
Like
easier.
Mhm.
I
Then we just-
unfortunately did one with a bunch of convicts, and I don't incorporate party pool.
What is party money? It's all for Naboo.
Yeah, it's all for
Everybody goes to Naboo.
Yeah.
Well, I have added those items and I have subtracted the gold.
How much is left? Oh, yeah, I see.
330 gold is left.
And what you doing with it?
Nothing. It's
Hey.
just sitting in my pocket.
What's gold got to do with it?
That's what I mean. You're just gonna keep it as personal and track your own personal gold, or are you gonna do
Yeah.
party gold?
That's what
So
Okay.
that's what I was asking. Should I do party
It's
gold
up.
or
It's
not?
completely up to you.
Again,
Wait.
it's totally up to you.
Wait a session or two.
I mean, we don't. It's not
Yeah.
like as players, like out of character, we're not stealing from each other and stuff. It's not that kind of campaign.
No, I mean, I figured not. That's why I'm like, I don't really care what we do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, it's gold. I mean, we're gonna use it or we're not. So I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah, it's mainly
whatever we
Tell
do
you
with
what,
it.
track it.
I
And
bet you.
say
But-
you
I
track
bet
it,
you
not
if
me.
there's something else we need really, really bad, and we're like, hey, can we? You got some extra gold to throw in, and but you'd be like, all right, that's gotta pee now.
That's pretty much how I'm gonna play it at this point.
I've never, ever had a character be like, nah, fuck off. You don't get that item you wanted. I will only get the opportunity to get now. Yeah, fuck you.
I mean, that's the best thing because you never met Naboo. I'd be like, oh, you
Yeah.
want to write a contract for that?
Yeah.
You say
Do a
you
law
say
firm.
that, but not really. We're even doing party gold there mostly now. Unless you're doing contract stuff.
I did
don't think
make
we
a
are.
contract with
That's-
Benny.
yeah, that's true. Too bad
I
he's
owed him money.
gone now.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna listen
Cheers.
via
For campaign.
BTD.
Yeah, so I'm seeing now if the potions are 50 and above for rare, those are actually gonna have to be pretty high scores because that's gonna have to be what, like a 17 with 17 times 3. Yeah, basically at least 17 or higher in the stat.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkplug would have been one of those for utility.
Yeah, so for context, a lot of ingredients that are required for the rare and higher spells are given at a DM's discretion.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I don't really. The rest of mine are not quite that high. They're like 14s and
specifics.
15s.
The specifics for the potion brewing is like, yeah, you can find natural ingredients. The highest you'll get is like uncommon ingredients. Like rare ingredients are going to be either really expensive or fairly difficult to get.
I think while we're down resting here, I might actually just use some of the ones that are never going to go into uncommon or rare potions anyway and make a couple common potions, assuming everyone's okay with that. You can actually only do one, maybe two. Alright. Z9 utility.
So do you have like
Ooh.
all of these items in just your inventory, or is there
Uh,
like
I-
a
so for reagents, I actually have in my Notion.io, I have a table where I keep track of the reagents, and then after I use, which we just kind of like do it automatically, I have like the magical
So
detection kit
I
that
was gonna
tells
say,
me their scores.
all of the potion brewing ingredients you can actually just add to your D&D sheet.
okay?
For me, just keeping track, 'cause I'm tracking potions and stuff, it's easier to not do it that way. That's why I don't. But yeah, you
That's
can do it
that.
that
I
way
mean,
too.
to be honest, that's why I'm kind of glad because I gave you the spark plug because I was like, I vaguely remembered that I did, and I was like, that's just wanted to double check because it wasn't in an inventory list or anything that I could read. So I was like, did I? Did I?
All right, so I crafted a common glow skin potion. 2 0 0. And I know a new recipe. Yay. That's the other thing. Every time I craft a recipe, I learn what
Mhm.
score it takes to craft that potion.
When he creates the potion, he also learns what it does as well. So
Gotcha.
it's a little bit of a guessing game of collect the potion sort of thing. It's a neat little mechanic. I like it.
It reminds me of a RPG that I've seen people play, but can't remember what the actual name of it is. Like I kind of remember what the characters look like, but I don't remember the name of the game.
Ironically, glow skin potions are jet black in color. For 4 hours after
Mhm.
drinking this potion, your skin sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light an additional 30 feet. That's actually not bad.
Potion of flashlight. I mean, flashlight.
Right? Right, and that's cheap. How much is it? 15? Yeah, 15. Let's see, do I have enough for one
Aaron, how are
more?
you doing? You've been quiet. You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, hanging out.
Alright. I will
How
say
about you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm gonna say I didn't focus on you that much for the tavern thing. So I will say that did seem to have a little bit of a following of little elemental spirits that hovering around you a little bit. Not
Yeah,
in a
no, that's
malicious way. They
okay.
just seem to
I
like
was
your
just
company.
hanging out. Yeah, I like to think of them as just little things I can play quarters with. You know, I would imagine it would take about three of them to slam a quarter on the ground. But
Yeah.
you know, it's cute. It's vibing.
Yeah. No. Just little dudes chilling. Can't understand a fucking word they say, but I mean,
Yeah, that's cool.
doesn't really matter.
That's cool.
At least I don't think you can. You don't have Torum as a language, do you? I don't think you do.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And I crafted a secret path. When this potion is applied to a pair of boots, it allows their wearer to leave a trail of magical tracks that are invisible to the naked eye. The trail is only visible to a creature who can see invisible objects,
Hmm.
or has imbibed a path-seeking potion. When this potion is brewed, the creator can choose
Ah.
the color of tracks. The boots leave tracks for 24 hours, and the tracks last for 1 month before fading from view. It's kind of
That's
cool.
actually really cool. I'm looking at the path seeking one now, and it's like a weird, useful. That's a good little double up for the spell. So path seeking lets you see the tracks, but you also gain the ability to see into the spirit realm for an hour.
Ooh.
Which, Surge, you're an elf, right?
Yes, I am.
So you have ethereal sight at will. For an hour, you can see into the spirit realm. So there are two realms of existence in this campaign. There is the material realm where you all live, the mortal realm, and then you have the spirit realm, which functionally works like the astral realm,
Okay.
the astral plane. It's like a copy of the material realm, but there's other stuff going on.
Okay.
And yeah, spirits mainly reside in the spirit realm, but they do come to the material realm. They're abundant, and you do occasionally get crossings like the Izakaya you were just in, where some locations can physically manifest in the material realm. Albeit the other way around, traveling from the material realm to the spirit realm is quite difficult for mortals.
I have a question. So the
Mhm.
bar that we were in, was that considered something that would be a part of the spirit realm?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Technically, as soon as you entered through the door, you entered the spirit realm temporarily.
Okay. But it wasn't difficult for us to walk out of the door.
No, no.
Okay.
The bar specifically is enchanted and has been around for long enough to physically manifest itself at night, so that it can be host to mortals, and spirits can intermingle with mortals and chat and get drunk.
Gotcha.
Spirits are very much everywhere, and they are the natural order of the world, sort of thing.
Hmm.
A lot of the minor spirits won't particularly speak to you, but they've all got their particular jobs that they do. Like you have normally elemental spirits, especially in Yatamon, because it has a lot of electrical street lamps. You'll see the elemental spirits like fly up to light bulbs and light up streets for people at night, because that's what they like doing. And sometimes you'll see like a neon sign specifically, you'll find two different coloured elementals fighting against each other. So the neon sign sort of turns into like a little bit of a rave.
I assume none of us have true sight or see invisible. I think the secret path potion, unless we wait till we get a path seeking potion or can do anything with it, is kind of not even useful to us.
Mhm. Yeah, I find a lot of the potions are very conditional.
Actually, though, My old man mask lets me cast detect magic at will. I could follow him with that probably.
I don't think that's how that works.
It says leave a trail of magical tracks.
Hmm. Does specify see invisibility or true sight though?
It's
Yeah,
true.
that's,
Does.
if it didn't specify see invisibility or true sight, I would have said yes. But because it's a portion, it's not.
It does say
really-
such as true sight or see invisible.
Yeah. Not sure.
We'll probably just sell it anyway, honestly. Oh, Deadbot, while you're away, I crafted 2 common potions. A glow skin potion and a secret path potion. Glow skin,
Someone
guess. It makes
said
your
something
skin glow.
about a fleshlight. I heard that.
Yeah, it's potion of
Oh,
flashlight.
no, flashlight. Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, it makes you glow
It's a mature
30,
stream. It doesn't matter.
30 foot bright, 30 foot dim for 4 hours. And then secret path potion, you pour it on someone's boots, and the boots leave magical tracks that are invisible to the naked eye for 24 hours.
No, does the path seeking potion not last for a month? The track.
The trunks. Oh yeah, the track. You're right. They do. The boots leave tracks for 24 hours. The tracks last for a month.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you get poured on someone's shoes if you're trying to track them down? Is that?
Yes. Or you could pour them on your shoes if you think that you're gonna get killed and you need someone to track where you are, or
If we don't want to get lost in a maze.
yeah,
Like-
if you don't want to get lost in a maze, or
Like old school Zelda, where you're like, you have to go right twice, and then up one, and then down.
You just have to follow the music.
No, you have to buy the Game Facts guide. Back in the
Hell
day.
yeah.
That fucking Zelda
Yeah,
part.
I missed that shit. That was back in the good old days.
Like the good old days. Go each path
It's
and
a-
write down if it was good or not. Such a
it's a carry on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all have your long rest. You're all good with that. Surge, because you've got the pendants a bit long, you already know that they're at the Courier's Brigade. I imagine that you wake up fairly early.
I wake up early and I pretty much travel there and wait outside for him.
Yeah, at about 7 o'clock, you've been sat at the door for like 10 minutes. You see a woman unlock the door and open it up and wedge the door open. She's like, "Oh, hi. You have a package to deliver, or?"
He kind of looks down. He says, "Looking for a group that might be here."
Let me guess. Takahiro, Kai, and Renaka.
He nods his head kind of slowly.
Come in. Yeah, she ushers you in. She's like, "Would you like a drink? I'm not sure if they're up yet. I can check on them."
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Imagine me and Renaka when she comes checking us are doing our practice sparring and exercise in the morning.
Nice.
Our routine.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Kai's asleep.
Gym time, baby.
Yeah, Kai's flat out. She sort of opens the door to the barracks and walks in. She's like, "Oh, good, you're already up. You've got a visitor here."
Uh-oh! Hey, Kai!
What?
I
What?
shout like, Kai,
Is
wake
it
up,
breakfast?
wake up!
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
breakfast time?
It's breakfast time!
I'm up. I'm up.
Surge, if you want to go through, you can go through. Miranda lets you through. She's not really that bothered.
Hey,
Okay,
Surge!
walk in right after.
Yeah, you walk into like a barracks. There's beds lined up on either side of the wall and tables along the middle, and you see Renaka and
Oh,
Taka sort of fighting each other, and Kai stumbling out of bed.
Good morning.
oh. Eyes wipe the sleep out of eyes.
Up and at 'em. What are we
Morning.
doing today? Are we going to do another adventure, Taka?
Well, we should go check and see if the Couriers Brigade got a new mission for us, or otherwise we'll see what's up out and about in the city.
Cool. And then I'm gonna try to trip you, real fast. Just trip you.
Oh, what do I roll? Acrobatics.
You want to do contested?
Yeah, let's contest
do it.
this.
Oops.
You close maps.
What do I-
My Obojima timed out.
Oh.
Let me restart the session. There we go. Sorry about that.
See if a reload does it or if I have to re-hit the button. Reload does it.
Oh.
Top roll, baby. Oh, I didn't do too great. You got a 13.
I got a 20.
Oh, nice. Whiff.
All they do is practice Surge. You'll get used to being woken up to the sounds of them rumbling around.
Surge just kind of nods and just continues watching them practice.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
good
like
way to
watching-
wake up. You know,
Man,
you
it's
get
It's
the
like
blood
watching a
pumping.
red Yoda and a
Yeah.
green Yoda fight each other. They're just sort of bouncing around all over the place.
It's exhausting just watching them, I say, as I start to pull out some dumplings for breakfast for everyone. I pull out about 10 dumplings.
I
I'm like-
definitely practice like trying to disarm you with my tongue sometimes.
Nice.
But I imagine you're stronger than me, so.
Yeah, but it has a certain factor. I'm like, gross, shit.
You got it all slimy. Ugh.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
strength?
16.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm 10 on strength.
Before you guys notice, I eat 3 of the 10 dumplings. And it's like the bag's getting a little low. You guys know how I feel when I get under 50 dumplings.
Oh man, you're
Well,
under
maybe we
50
should-
dumplings?
We should head
Uh-oh.
to the mess hall and get some food at the cafeteria or something. Whatever the word is for
Maybe,
the
well-
Couriers Brigade.
At the
Yeah,
end
the
of the
meth hall is
barracks, there
perfect.
is like a cooking
Could see
stove
that.
and whatnot, and because the middle is lined with tables, it's like an all-in-one sort of single room living space. So,
yeah, I don't really have any
Miranda-
ingredients left, but
Do they have anyone who can make dumplings as good as Kai's?
Miranda
I mean,
does
I
start
think-
making some breakfast
doubt
for each of you.
That's impossible, I think.
Oh, that's way better. Dude, I'm down for
Like,
breakfast. Hell
Kai's
yeah.
like second breakfast. And he
Second
rushes over.
breakfast.
Yeah, she makes some like rice porridge and like some bacon and eggs. Y'all get your fill. Serge, you're welcome to take your fill as well. She's not really that bothered.
Then I will pull up a seat next to them and eat a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Over breakfast, I was like, so, I was thinking about maybe we could, scope out the witchery today, and I don't know, what do you think, Serge? Maybe you could, show us how to really, use this K car to its fullest.
Mhm.
And maybe we'll have somewhere to drive it if Taki has some work lined up. We'll see.
Sure. Where are we going again?
Well, I wanted to go to the
Adventure.
witchery. I wanted to go to the
Witchery.
the witchery. And Taki's gonna see if there's any couriers brigade work that needs to be done.
So, from your brief time in Yatman, you would know that the witchery is basically like a magic high school.
Ah, okay.
It's where all the young witches and warlocks learn the basics of magic before they go adventuring out and join a witch's coven.
Cool.
Gryffindor.
See, I was thinking that, but I was like, that maybe not exactly. But...
Basically, yeah. Just a magic school because Yatamon is, all in all, there's probably around 20,000 people in Yatamon. It's like the largest civilization for Obojima.
Gotcha.
It's not that many people, but it's enough to warrant having a school for magic because magic is prevalent everywhere. As like a world lore thing, a lot of people have access to like utility magic, say like a baker, if that is their profession and they've been doing it for long enough. Obojima will grant them something to aid in that profession. So you find a lot of non-magical people, but they still have some kind of magic ability. So the witchery is where a lot of people learn. It's a good place.
Plus, they also got a pretty good public pool here. Just so you know. You know, if you get bored, just swing on down. Public pool. I'm the lifeguard there. Hi, Ronaka.
Yeah, this is the first time that you talked about your downtime job. So yeah,
Yeah, I like my downtime job. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Miranda, are there any of those eggs left?
What do you want, scrambled or fried?
Fried, please.
Cool. She cracks 2 eggs and fries them in a little skillet.
You didn't have to make them up for me.
Easy? Can I get them basted?
No.
Fucker. Fuck you.
You get an egg. Deal with it.
As a cook, someone orders something basted.
Yeah, no, Miranda does make you a decent amount of breakfast. You're satisfied, and then she's like, right, okay, that's enough. I'm done. If you want more, make your own. I'm going to work now. And she goes back into the front desk and sits behind and starts organizing letters.
And immediately Takahiro just comes up and starts bugging her with more questions.
I know.
And then what happened?
What kind of reports are you putting in today?
Right, exactly.
Oh, usual stuff.
Did you make sure you put a cover, cover letter over your TPS report?
God, dude.
You're gonna fill out all these P69 forms, so
PC load letter. The fuck does that mean?
you do inquire about jobs. She doesn't currently have anything that requires your attention. But she does ask to look at your card because you've done a couple of jobs now.
Oh, here. I hand it over.
Take
I
the
do
card and like that.
need to inform you that I did get a promotion while I was out in the field.
Oh, get her. That's right.
She just looks at the card for like 5 minutes. Just.
I am officially part of the Wax Work Brigade.
Ooh, what's that?
You got promoted, Taka? You didn't even tell us?
Oh, yeah, I got a promotion, you guys. That's why I drank so much last night.
Nice.
When?
When did
Who?
when did that happen?
Name I wrote down. Met her out in the forest with her little candle buddy.
I don't think she gave a name.
She didn't. It was.
Kai's just like,
was-
sounds legit.
I was out in the Gale Fields, and she had the emblem and all those things, and she taught me.
As you're explaining this, she takes the card and she like sort of flicks it. You see some sparks coming off it. So she opens a drawer and like sort of slides it into a machine. Gives it a minute. There's a little ding. And she's just like,
This motherfucker get promoted above me? Did this motherfucker get promoted
she just
above
she
me?
She's not
Sorry,
looking.
yeah.
I like
She's
jolt. I
like-
jolt the machine.
as you jolt the machine, you hear it. Ah, you fucking! Why did you do that? From the machine.
I just whistle.
Put
You
on
see
the
Serge in the
old
background with like a
around.
very, very high look of concern about you just jolting random things.
It makes
Like,
him work better.
Like,
She has to come back to you and she's like, well, congratulations, sir.
Yeah, look what I can do. And I do. I imagine she has some kind of a thing on her desk that, whatever, has a hinge or a lid on it, like some kind of a box. And
You're gonna lock the drawer.
I'm gonna lock her drawer quick and put a little wax seal on it and be like, yeah, look what I can do. Look what I learned. It's great. Try to open it. Try to open it. It's a strength check, actually, to not break the thing. But
She looks at the wax on the drawer and she just like, you see her arm muscles tense up, and I don't think you've ever seen like Miranda do anything physical, but she just wrenches the drawer open and your wax seal just pops.
wow,
Brick house.
She rolled
That's
17.
that's impressive.
I thought you said those things were strong, Taka.
They are. She's just stronger.
you just put wax all over her nice decorative box. What was the point
It
of
comes
that?
off. I need actually that wax back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's just, Miranda's strong. She carries like packages, like lots of
Yeah.
packages.
You ever seen a
Goody.
super fat mailman that's worked for the postal service for a long time?
Yeah, just one
Other
hand
than
in
Newman?
like 80 pounds.
Hmm. No.
Wait, did you say 180 pounds was fat?
No, I was like one handing 80 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe when we go to see if the witchery has any interest in any of her potions, maybe they'll have some work for us.
Yeah.
Pushing. You all know your way to the witchery. Taka takes the
Yeah.
lead, because
I have a map of the
so on and
city.
so forth. Yeah. He has a map of everywhere. His background. Yeah, it doesn't take long to reach the witchery. You enter the main reception area. There doesn't seem to be anyone there currently.
Do I see like a bell or anything?
Yeah, there is like a little dingy bell on the reception.
Yeah, I tap the bell.
Yeah, you hear a faint little chime that sort of echoes throughout. After a minute or so, you see an octopus. One eye, sort of tentacles sort of dangling, just lazily floating towards you.
Can I tell by looking at it, does this seem like it's a spirit?
Yes, it's a spirit.
I make like an awkward big wink with my one eye, and I'm like, "Greetings, fellow single eye capable person. We came to seek some advice from the witchery."
He just sort of blinks at you.
I say it again in
Watching what you're
Torum.
Still, he just looks at you, blank, doesn't say a single thing.
I kind of point towards like I assume there's like a front area and like a back area. Kind of point to the back, like just signaling if we can get someone to like talk to us, communicate with us.
Yeah, it sits there for a second before it sort of floats towards the door. And you see the tentacles sort of wrap around the door handle. It fumbles. It fumbles. Fumbles a little bit more. Where you hear an audible.
Guy's getting
And it
ready
sort
to
of
cast Mage Hand.
floats back up, looks towards you, Kai, and then looks at the door handle.
I cast Mage Hand and open the door.
Floats through the door, and the tentacle sort of.
Wait, it floats through it anyway, like even though I opened, like.
No, it floats
Oh.
through the open door.
Oh, okay. I was like, I could have done that the whole time.
No. Yeah.
I ring the bell like one more time.
The octopus comes back through, peeks its head through, and you see another tentacle
I
just like.
just wave at it.
He's telling you to follow it.
Oh, I finally get the hint and follow it.
Yeah. Yeah, it leads you to Mr. Basingstoke, the headmaster of the witchery. He sort of looks up in confusion and looks at Sorrow. He's like, he looks at the octopus and he's like, and then back to you. He's like, can I help you?
Hello, sir. I am Kaede Dara, and we're seeking an audience with someone from the witchery.
Okay, can you specific?
Yeah. So I'm we're an adventuring group. I'm a amateur potion brewer. Perhaps looking for someone that might be interested in buy my wares, or perhaps even provide some recipe books. We're also adventurers, and wondered if maybe the witchery has any work or deeds needed done for some up and coming young folks like ourselves. I pat Taka on the back. A little too hard.
Well, we don't specifically have any jobs. We're not some sort of adventuring guild. We're a school, sir.
Okay, well, what about the potions? Do you have any kind of shop that buys and sells potions and recipe books, perhaps?
Well, I mean, do you have these potions on you? May I inspect them?
I have several. Yeah, I'm new, but I think they all should work. And I kind of just display the potions in my inventory, which is one tiny telekinesis potion, one elder elixir, one sheep dragon brew, one glow skin potion, and one secret path potion.
As you start placing these down, he sort of strokes his chin and scratches his goatee, and he's like, I've seen you before.
It's entirely possible. I'm quite well traveled, and I meet a lot of people.
He gets
Didn't you do a
around.
play here?
Yeah, probably. I'm also
When you first got introduced, you did a play at the
He did
Witchery.
a play at the.
oh,
Remember that?
yeah,
time?
I'm also a thespian by trade.
Right, the masks. Right, yes, I remember now. Oh, he picks up the potions one by one and he inspects it. They're all common, right? There's the one uncommon.
One uncommon, the Sheep Dragon Brew.
That one's my favorite.
Shit.
Wait, is it 10 to 20 is common? Oh, I forget the ranks now. Looking.
They should be color coded. You put them in your inventory. I think.
I have not put them in inventory.
Right, so yeah.
Common is 1 through 6. Yeah, but that's a whole nother set of complications. Looks like, wait, is that 1 through 6 is common? No, it's more than that. 1 through 13. 1 to 22. I'm trying to figure it out.
So, tiny telekinesis is common. What's the other ones?
Elder Elixir, it's 22 common, or I have 22 common. It's 22
That's a common.
utility, I think. All right, and then the Sheep Dragon Brew is 43 utility.
That's an uncommon. 2 commons, 1 uncommon.
Okay, and Glowskin Potion is 9 utility, which is obviously common. Secret Path Potion is 17 utility, also obviously common.
Mm-hmm. So 4 commons, 1 uncommon.
Yes.
Time for math. It's math time. Who wants to do some math? With me and back alley.
So all in all, if you sold all of those, you would get 190 gold.
That's a fat stack of change.
Well, are there any of these that we want to hold on to? The Elder Elixir doubles someone's age when consumed.
Yeah, that'll kill me.
Takma just like dehydrates. So,
Yeah, I'm at the ripe age of 12, okay? I'm a full adult.
The tiny telekinesis potion is probably the most useful. That or the glow skin.
What
And I
does
think
tiny telekinesis do?
for the next minute you gain the ability to move an within 60 feet of you with your mind. The object can be no larger than 5 inches in diameter and weigh no more than 1 pound.
That's what she said.
it's basically a mage hand for non-magical people.
Yeah, which I have mage hand, so we could, I guess, probably
Yeah,
that's even.
That's fine. What was the one that with the unique one?
The uncommon.
Oh, that's the dragon skin one that gives +1 AC and like cold
Dragon
resistant.
cheap.
I almost okay. So if you remove that one off there, how much do we get
140.
versus 190.
210.
No. Sorry. I got it wrong. 290 in total.
290.
Because Sheep Dragon is 150 gold to buy. Commons are 35 to buy.
It's half as much
to rather
just
sell. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the commons to buy are 50. You're selling them at 35.
Okay.
Uncommons are 200. You're selling them at 150.
So it's 150 off if we get that uncommon. If we keep it, because
So you get
to me, utility-wise, that is probably the most interesting one as far as if we get into combat ever, because like our frontliners could use that a bit, if they wanted, if they needed. But at the same time, do we want the gold?
Really doesn't. How about this? Maybe we just offer them the Elder Elixir, the Glow Skin, and the Secret Path, which I think are.
What are the other?
We keep. Oh, or telekinesis too. Yeah, we can just do everything but Sheep Dragon Brew. I'm fine with that. Everyone else.
What does Surge and Ronaka think?
Well, the Dragon Potion might come in handy at some point, so I think we'll keep it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, between that and the resistance from cold, and it just has more uses. Yeah, sure.
I mean, we'd be able to sell it later, right? If we just.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't see why not hang on to
We're
it.
actually gonna use this because we never have to deal with it, and then we'll sell it, and then the next adventure that we have, make us deal with cold damage.
It'll be up on the mountaintop.
Go
You have
to
to
the
fight,
summit
have to
or
fight a
Bora.
white dragon or something.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to the top of the mountain, boys.
Yeah, I
Wherever
could've
you
Then the
want to go.
immediate conversation would be, we should have kept it.
Yeah.
All those heat rings. We gotta go
Yeah.
find some heat rings.
So here's what I say. I'm like, well, this Sheep Dragon Brew is the pinnacle of my potion making so far. So all of your prices sound acceptable. However, if you want that one as well, it'll be an extra 100 gold. And I'm trying to be persuasive.
So you're trying to sell the Sheep Dragon for 250 gold?
Yeah, 100 more. It's essentially, if they want that one, it's 100 more gold.
I mean, you can try and roll persuasion. It's going to be at a disadvantage because
Yeah.
Mr. Basingstoke isn't stupid.
No problem. No problem. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Uh, 16.
I'll pass on the Sheep Dragon potion, but I will take the others.
Okay, we have a deal. Or however much gold.
140 gold petals. Gold flowers, sorry.
Yeah, gold flowers.
Oh yeah, flowers.
Yeah.
And we keep. Hey, who wants? I mean, should we have somebody else hold on to that potion?
Yeah, we can. Ronaka might want to hold on to it, perhaps.
No, you
I'll
don't
take that.
end up on the front line all too often, so I know that's your
Just
preferred
in
not
case.
to be place.
And I kind of look at what it cost me to craft the potions that I crafted last night, and I'm like, oh, we made a little bit of money.
Hey!
That was 140, you
Yay.
said?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hell
all in
yeah.
all, making potions is going to be more profitable than selling ingredients.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a master jeweler in no time. I'm gonna afford all the training.
I'm like, well, I appreciate that, Mr. Beelzebub. We're thinking about maybe taking out our new K truck earlier. So, like I said, if you do have any remote destinations you need, let us know. We're extremely capable.
It's Mr.
Kate
Basingstoke. We'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Sorrow will see you out. Thank you.
Thanks.
And the octopus starts to like usher you out of the room as he gets back to his paperwork.
Hey, Kai, aren't you part of another organization of some kind?
Well, I dabbled with the Archaeological Association. I mean, I do odd jobs here and them for them, but technically, I'm not an active member anymore. Kind of wasn't the best fit, but I mean, I'm still friendly with them. We can see if they have anything that needs doing, I suppose.
Talking about AHA, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep.
There should be an AHA fucking thing.
Kai's kind of told you about this
Ah,
before a little bit, but like, Aha was a little bit too like buttoned up for him. He was kind of considered a little bit of an outsider and more unconventional in his studies than they generally were. So like,
it is a lot of nerds. Yeah, there is an AHA building. Kai, you would know where it is, so you can
Yeah.
lead the way there.
yeah, I take us over. I assume I know like the main people there too because I'm half in, half out member, and because of my
The main one you know from the Yatmon AHA building is Mortimus Fids. He's a human. So the Yatamon outpost is basically just a glorified library for Yatamon. It houses a lot of books and tomes that have been uncovered over time. Yeah, you can make your way there.
well, if they don't have like an active thing, like I think we're primarily looking for like someone that needs a thing done. So if it's just a library, and I don't think that's the case, I would maybe probably just tell the party
no,
that.
Like it's just a bunch of old people. They just fuss about books all day. The main places that you want to go to actually pick up jobs for the AHA is probably in the coastal highlands. That's where their main headquarters is, and you would know that.
Okay, I mean, and so I say that to the party as we walk by the library. I'm like, there's just a bunch of bookworms here that get mad if you talk too loud. I almost yell as we like pass by.
I slam a basketball into a basketball hoop that's super high up.
As you're
I'm like,
walking past one of the windows, you hear like an 80-year-old guy just like coughing his guts out. It's just like gives back PTSD of when you had to study for hours on end.
While your instructor was smoking on a pipe heavily in the room.
Yeah.
And just like you could barely breathe because there's so much smoke.
I'm just like, well, the headquarters is in the coastal highlands. I mean, I guess we could head over there, or we could just take the K truck out and, it's fixed now. We haven't really got a chance to test drive it. Maybe we could find some trouble. I mean, information. Stop talking.
Seeing if the K truck actually runs would be a good idea.
Where do you want to go? We could go to the leaders of the AHA at the coastal islands. Otherwise, I've always been very interested in the land of the hot water, where they have all the kites and stuff like that.
That would be fun too. Yeah, to adventure. I'm down. Whatever. Let's go check the truck.
We could head towards, see about the AHA, or what do you guys want to do?
I mean, they might not even give me work. I don't know. Like half of them, are like I'm on their poo-poo list, and then like another half just ignore me, and then there's a quarter that I'm good friends with.
That was here.
half and a quarter.
No, that's pretty much everywhere, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
You know, round
Where are
peg,
you
square hole kind of thing.
I've done that before. Wait, what?
Oh boy.
So I'll say, as you try to start the K truck, it does not respond.
This when I cast Jolt, I look at Surge.
Say, wait,
No,
wait,
hold on,
wait.
hold on.
Hang on. Let me take a look.
I just need.
Uh,
Maybe I need to rev the pedal a little bit. Got a little too much.
can
gas.
I try to ignition again and listen and see if I hear anything that's noticeable from why it's not starting?
I'll turn the engine, the key, to turn it on and see if he can. As you're like.
There
checking
is
over the
no
motor.
response whatsoever.
Maybe we need to put the sails up.
I'll say because you would know, Serge. There is no spirit whelming the K truck.
So I kind of look and I say, well, it seems that we don't have a power source because nothing's actually willing to make this guy move for us right now.
Like, huh? I'm like, do you think the K truck is a weapon? I have the whelm weapon attack or spell.
I think we need maybe a spirit to help embody it
So-
for power.
Yes, Taka would have a baseline knowledge. So a spirit has to whelm an object into making it work. So the vending machines specifically have a spirit inside them, giving them power. Same way that the lights in Yatamon are mainly powered by spirits.
Got it.
Something
Let's go
has
bust
to-
all these lights.
One of them
has
will
to-
have to inhabit
Has
the
to
truck
whelm
after
the K
that,
truck
right?
to be
Go
able to
tip these vending
work.
machines over.
Well, do you think we could, do you know about spirits at all? Maybe we could convince one to...
Yeah, let's go back to the bar tonight. All the spirits seemed really cool there.
Wait, where is the
Oh.
place? There's a place in Obojima that is Spirit Central.
It's a shadow realm of to our
It's
own
the spirits. Yeah.
spirit realm.
No, there's
So
like
Yatamon-
a city
Yatamon
that
does
is.
have a lot of spirits. I know which one you're thinking of. I can't think of what it's called right off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to.
No, I was actually trying to find it earlier and I was having trouble.
It's got like a portal to yacht or to the spirit realm, basically.
It's like a spirit city where there's way more spirits than in other cities in Obojima.
That. Oh. It's, spirits.
Ulua, I
Alua.
believe. The spirit market.
That sounds fun.
I believe that's what you're looking for in the gift of Shiratashi.
That's
Oh,
not too
okay.
far away. It's somewhere around here, right? What do you mean, the
I
gift?
think.
Yes, it is Alua.
I'm not sure where that is.
Yeah, that's an easy plan.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
go
Is
ask
it five? Is it
Spirit
5?
to join us on a trip
Yeah,
to Alua.
yeah.
No.
No, that's the
Five.
submarine people.
No, 5 would be Tidewater.
We really
Where's
need to
the
superimpose
submarine
the legend
people?
onto this map.
Where's the Divers Guild people?
Yeah, I really wish there was a legend as well. It's so annoying. I
I-
think the so the Divers Guild is.
Four?
No, that's the Temple of Shum.
Oh yeah, we didn't go there. I don't really. Mark it down. We don't like
coastal divers large, southern prime.
Thought that'd be 5.
I'm not fucking sure. This map does not help with having no legend. It's so annoying.
Yeah. And someone's fucking graffitied on it too. For the win.
I think the coastal thing is like somewhere down here, but it's not marked.
Could do. I mean, I've always been interested in doing some offshore spelunking into the, you know, we could probably find some really cool ingredients up there. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, we could just take the K car, and we can't. What if we put the sails up? Or we got Noxon, it still moved.
You didn't buy the sails along with it.
We sent the ox.
We sent the ox back.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
We
Oh,
sent him on his way. He knows his way back.
So, as you're having this conversation about what you're supposed to do, one of the Courage Brigade rookies that was in the barracks sort of comes running through the alley towards you, Taka, and he's like, Taka, there's someone at the Courage Brigade. It's an acorn guy, said something about flowers.
Oh, well, alright. Well, I'll head over immediately. I take off.
as he does that, Kai's just like wandering around the lights and other spirit-powered things in the city and trying to speak Torum to them and ask them if they would be interested in powering our K car.
You're not getting any bites yet, but...
Have you ever wanted to see the world?
Right? Come on, let's go.
At high speeds.
To adventure.
He starts building off like a diorama. He starts crafting dioramas to show off how amazing it is to travel the world.
I like put on a speed racer mask and just start running around like what was the cartoon character that ran with his arms forward all the time? I can't remember. And I'm just like running around with my arms forward like
On Naruto's opposite. He's running with his arms forward.
I can hear this theme song from the cartoon in my head that's so sad, but I don't know what it is. Super something.
Yeah. Taka takes off. Kai is off trying to bargain with random spirits. Serge, Renaka, what are you gonna do?
Can I look at the K cart and determine if it would be possible for my Steel Defender to actually move it temporarily until we figure out a way to like permanently get it going?
Steel Defender's stop. It's drunk. I can't remember.
I think it's a 14 phone strength on that thing.
Yeah, the stat block is weirdly in like under like the actions thing.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stat block. It's only 14 strength. I'd say just because it's not really built for heavy labor, i.e. it doesn't have the like one size larger lifting and dragging capacity. It's just not strong enough.
Gotcha.
Taka makes it to the... Renaka, do you want to do anything, or are you just chilling with the K-truck?
Oh, I'm just chilling. I think Kai has the right idea. Just, shooting the shit with all these spirits. Hey, man, come on out, join our adventuring party. It'll be a lot of fun. See the world. I'm just hanging out.
Within him kind of like trying to coerce something to come about to help, would it be advantageous for me to try to use the ethereal sight to see if there are any actually around? Like, would I be able to even interact with them if I did so?
So the ethereal side, no, you would not be able to interact with them. It gives you like a peek into the spirit realm, so you can sort of see spirits around, but you cannot like interact with them per se.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're
It's
Dara. We're
more
pretty
more of
pristine.
if the ethereal side is more of if like
Ugh.
you wanted to figure out why a certain area has like such an effect, like it is being guarded by a spirit.
Gotcha.
So if you use your ethereal sight, you would be able to see like the spirit itself residing in that area.
As we're waiting to talk a hero, I'm just going up to Renaka and I'm like out of breath from running around and trying to talk to all these spirits that want nothing to do with me and already have jobs that they do. And like, and I'm like,
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm like, Renaka, are
Yeah.
there? I like point at the ground. Do any of these rocks by chance?
No, they're all just kind of like normal ass, trash gravel. Like none of them are really anything special. Just kind of,
Most
yeah,
of them are
just
like, she was my third cousin.
all right. Yeah, they're all just trash people, just hanging out. They're trash ass fucking backstories.
I kick some rocks.
All right, there you go, get them. Yeah. I tell
So
you what, though, I do have this weird urge to make a bunch of weapons wet. I was looking at this whelm weapon thing too.
That's what
Like,
she
yeah,
said.
man. You're right, there we go.
so Taka, as you enter through the doors for the main courier brigade thing, you see a familiar little acorn dude.
Hey, little
You-
acorn dude.
He's like, Egan, I found you.
He did. That
And
indeed, he did.
if you don't remember, this is from the first incursion that you had with the lion's bloom and the flying broomstick that had the package.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You see him now. He looks worse for wear. There's a crack along his little acorn body.
Is
Aw.
everything all right, little buddy?
The flowers, they came back. There's more of them.
We can take care of them. No problem.
He looks like terrified. He goes on to explain in a long-winded, exasperated way that it's probably about 25 to 30. And you would probably need some help.
Well, let me see if I can pull some strings and get a little help with that. That's a lot.
Yeah. Miranda has been listening to this, and she's like, well, I mean, we can offer some postal knights and some secretaries.
And can it help him? Should we go talk to the witches' covens?
Yeah, the witchery is probably a good place to start. There is no witches' coven in Yatamon. Mr. Basingstoke has made sure of that. He didn't like the politics, so the witchery is the only place.
I like just finally run and catch up to Takahiro once again, out of breath and trying to eat dumplings as I get up while running, being out of breath. I'm like, I could, I guess I could check the witchery and maybe even the library. They don't like me much, but maybe I can pull some strings if there's. I don't
She
know.
tilts her head and she's like, are you talking about Aha?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't bother with us. They're all just an old bunch of old coots. What are you on about? They're not useful in fights.
Oh,
Go to the sword school.
Hey, that's where I want to go. That's great. Do that.
Okay. I'm just gonna rest here for a minute and eat these dumplings. You guys sound like you got it.
That sounds like a really good idea. Then we run off to the sword school. Quick.
I ate 3 more dumplings and then I catch up.
I assume at this
Well,
point Renaka would have got bored and
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't actually there. I was just fucking
Yeah,
around.
you're
Yeah.
watching the people fight, and then you hear the alarm like, oh snap.
Like,
Oh,
fuck it up.
he spent 25 minutes talking to the rocks and telling them how trash they are. One at a time, you're trash. Throw some in the lake. You're trash.
Yeah, there's just not enough to wear you away. You're just sitting here with your jagged edges, unchanging, fucking just lying to yourself, just unmotivated piece of shit, fucking rock. Do something. God, you just lay there.
which point you see Taka just sprint past.
Yep, hell yeah, let's go.
You just hear sword school.
Sword school.
Yeah, you make it to the entrance to the sword school. You make your way in, and
I
you
haven't-
are met. Go on.
No. Go for it. Sorry.
After a minute of like explaining the situation to some random student, he goes to get one of the masters, and you are met with where is it? Master Candon,
I'm gonna look that one up.
which is
I
a
forgot which one that was.
that's the male human. Long white beard. Hang on, I'll get the image. It's the dude.
It's Obi Jim Kenobi.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
And he comes over and he's like, yes, I hear you need some form of help. How can the sword school help you?
I don't actually remember why we're here. Honestly, I'm just here because sword school sounds amazing. And I was curious what it is that you taught here. Like, what is your...
Plant bad guys
your-
are attacking these small innocent creatures.
He does
They
the-
ask for help.
Oh, that's true, that's true. Yeah, sorry about that. Hit him, hero. I'm glad you're back.
Said things.
Huh?
Yeah, the acorn guy with fire.
Yeah, explain the
Yeah,
situation.
he nods to Taka and
Exposition.
Gestures. he
Yeah.
gestures out to the courtyard where all the students are sort of training with each other with their swords, and he's like, well, we teach the way of the sword here. We have a specific technique and fighting style that we like to teach, and
Can I learn your
we
technique?
use our students to protect Yatamon.
Ooh, new technique, Takas. New technique. What is this technique?
It's just it doesn't actually have.
I chime in and be like, hey, you either need to be recognized by one of the masters or challenge one of the higher ranked students in order to get an admission into the school. So that's correct, right? Yeah.
So, like 5 minutes later, Kai finally catches up and just rushes in. He's out of breath again, constantly out of breath. He's like, flowers, tacky nuts. And he just sits down.
Flowers attacking nuts. That's right.
Here at the Camden and Moon School, we teach the inscrutable sword.
That's right.
The one I think both of us really would want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that's the dash one, right?
Yes, Well,
Yeah,
no, you
it
get an
makes the
extra
mission
5
quicker.
feet. Yeah, of movement
Yeah.
speed. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, I am interested in all that you teach here at the sword school, but first, let's go kill a bunch of flowers.
Yeah. Well,
He,
correct me
he,
if I'm
he
not
holds up
wrong.
his hand for a second. He's like, flowers? What do you mean? Describe these flowers.
We
I mean, we are
describe
here in defense of the
said
weak,
flowers
and then we
that
describe
we
the
defeated
flowers.
last time when we defeated them.
Alright,
The Eggman.
Albert, make a history check.
God damn it.
We recount the previous battle.
Right.
Man.
I'm giving you a lot of gimmies here from previous sessions.
Yeah, I wrote lots of notes,
Oh.
you guys. Where's H? There it is. Yeah! 21.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You're able to accurately describe the lion's bloom,
Yeah, that was the thing.
and
I don't know where my
Master
notebook
Cannon
is,
is
okay?
sort of scratches his beard for a second. He's like, "Well, after you fought these, did you clear away the spores?"
I mean, we might have missed, maybe we missed a couple.
I look at Serge. I'm like, did we do that? Like knowing that he wasn't even there.
I just kind of like put my hands up, like I don't know.
Perfect.
Maybe
Yeah.
we didn't realize. That was, we don't have the proper, we're like getting there, but we don't have quite the proper training to know those kind of things. But we deal
Yeah,
with.
you don't know what you don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm. He
Over.
pinches the bridge of his nose for a second, and he's like, "Okay."
Great if we had a
Yeah.
teacher of some kind
Mhm.
someday.
I know, if only, all this
Sound-
potential was recognized by some kind of teacher that would mold me like a lump of clay, shape me into his image until one day I surpasses him in both knowledge and talent, that I
And
could
AC.
therefore, right? And AC, yeah,
And
let's be
AC.
real here.
It's just like, I can show you how to make really good dumplings, Renaka.
Hell yeah.
Does it
Dude.
give you a 30 AC? No. Alright, well,
Yep.
we're gonna keep
No,
fighting these
but it does
masters.
increase my caloric intake, and
Yeah.
if you're trying
He's
to
like,
live big, you gotta eat big.
He got to flex it. He's like, you want to get swole?
Damn
Get
right,
swole,
dude.
bro.
Fucking eat.
Take this shot. It's
Yeah,
cool. Let's don't worry about it.
No, yeah. Fuck long-term problems.
Master Cannon? I can't fucking remember.
Your liver.
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Master Cannon sort of like pinches the bridge of his nose and it's like, yeah, it sounds like you need the help. I shall get
Wow.
Master Moon and a few of our students from the guard to help.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
I lean over
Well,
and whisper into Renaka's like, I like Mr. Moon the best. He's my favorite. I said, I like
What?
Mr. Moon the best. He's my favorite. I whispered it as if you were right next to me. It's,
I know.
So yeah, you're able to procure the assistance of the sword school.
Nice. And then I bow, like comically 90-degree bow, like way
Mhm.
too fast and jerky. And I'm
Same.
just like,
Mhm.
thank you very much for your assistance, sir. I appreciate everything that you're doing on this fine day, sir.
He sort of looks at you confused a little bit, and he's like, "Who else is aiding in this battle?"
Oh,
And
just
also,
us.
We've
Yeah,
got some
I think
of
this
the
is it.
couriers brigade on it.
Oh, perfect.
Very well.
We're good.
We
Good, cool
shall
stuff.
meet at the courier's brigade when we are ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm just now catching my breath. I could go check the
I
witchery, I guess.
pull up a map
hold on.
and like point out the location, and I was like, I think we're heading this spot here immediately, and if you want to meet us out there, that's cool too.
Yeah, let's do it.
We shall meet with Miranda first and
No.
gather a battle plan.
All right.
I mean, it was inferred that Miranda was gathering people at the Courier's
yeah.
Brigade.
Yes. I figured we go
I-
in and gum pistol everybody until.
Is it worthwhile for me to ask the witchery or no?
Yeah. I mean, long story
Okay.
short, yes, you can get aid. This is quite a serious event.
Wait a second.
Okay.
We could get AIDS because this is a serious event.
Oh,
I
shit. Dude,
Oh no.
Magic Johnson had
You're
props.
not
I-
you're not gonna get you're not gonna get any help in the battle specifically because that's not what the witchery deals in. They will help with the cleanup.
Okay, I do just again jog off kind of slowly to the witchery. I have a mask I've been working on that I was inspired by this acorn, and on its face it has a picture of like an acorn that's kind of cracked with like a prison tear tattoo under his eye. And I go I go into song and dance with my hand drum about the plight of these acorn friends we've made and their fight versus these spiritual. I don't know. Are they spiritual? The flowers.
The Lions Bloom, no, they're just like plant monsters.
They're assholes.
Okay. I go into a diatribe about their fight and the harm they've suffered versus these plant monsters and their rapid reproduction and how we're begging for help.
Oh man, with tears in my eyes,
Yep.
Ronaka is just clapping hard for you, man. That was deep. I felt that.
Yeah,
This is a performance also.
Mhm, yeah. So this time Sorrow the octopus doesn't let you through to see Mr. Basingstoke, but watches the entire performance and sort of totally emotionally you just see two tentacles just sort of
And at the end,
Oh
as
man.
he's doing this, I just like fall on the ground, like and play dead, like to put a dramatic cap on the performance.
yeah.
Nice, you
You
made
don't
the
know
octopus
where.
clap.
Don't know where, but you do get 5 gold. He just like places it on your chest as you're lying down, and then he floats off
Okay.
through
What the
through one of the
Oh,
windows.
That's awesome.
Church walks over to him and say, "Think you can get up now? I think you got the point."
yeah, I do that and pull out a couple dumplings and eat them and just kind of wait.
Yeah, after a minute or two, Mr. Basingstoke comes through the door. He's like, "Yeah, we will help. We'll send some students over in a few hours. Thank you. Goodbye." Closes
Nice.
the
And none of
door.
those fucking
Wanders off.
Hufflepuffs either. Ravenclaws only, thank you.
But Ronaka's not here, so I just
100%.
No,
sprint,
no, no.
sprint,
Sorry. That was
sprint
off
out of
there.
the witchery.
Don't worry, I'm here representing Ravenclaw as well.
Yep. Oh no, I was there, man. I was clapping. Yeah, that's it. You just looked right over me. You know, that's the problem. Just too short.
So,
Like
well,
guys, like okay, so are we taking a rest before we find these flowers? Breathing super hard.
spent like the past 4 hours just sprinting past, like trying to catch up with people.
The K truck still don't work either.
You ever seen fat guys run a lot? It's not pretty.
K truck currently doesn't work, but there may be a spirit that is currently in distress and would be willing to whelm your K truck.
Can you
Look
describe the
around.
spirit
Yeah.
of where it is, or how we might recognize it as such?
Acorn.
It's a nut.
Acorn Man.
That's true.
He's
The
gonna help
acorn
us
could help
if we
us.
fucking rescue his people.
I mean, you haven't asked him yet.
To the acorn people!
To the acorn.
Yeah, I sprint with everyone else reluctantly.
I'm having a great time running, man. This is great. I'm just fully focused on my breathing. In 2 steps, out 2 steps. In 2 steps, out 2 steps.
As you return to the Couriers Brigade, you see the little acorn dude sat on the desk. Miranda seems to have put wrapped a bandage around him, so his sort of crack is covered up. He seems to be drinking some tea.
Yeah, you're not a plumber, dude. You need to keep that crack covered up.
Mm-hmm. Just good manners.
Sorry, that was so bad.
Oh, Miranda like sort of looks up and she's like, "So, how did it go?"
It went great, but we got one more problem. And then I look at the acorn. I'm like, we don't have any way to power our K truck to get to the battlefield.
Fast enough.
True, it could
Thanks
get
for
pulled
opening.
by an ox.
I don't have an ox.
No.
I can try. Where is it?
I mean, that'd be
lead me
big
to
help.
the sea truck.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, it's a K.
He has no idea what a K. He has no idea what it is. He's just.
That's
like,
okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll try and help.
Yeah, it's a K truck because it's super cool.
Right.
The K and the W.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. You lead him to the K truck and he spends a minute sort of like scratching the top of his little acorn head. And then he looks at like the little fuel cap and he sort of flicks it off and he sort of touches it for a minute. You see him glow and then he sort of like lobs into the fuel tank
Oh,
Boy.
and
is he in the fuel tank now? Can I like look in and peer in?
you don't see anything.
Can I go and try the ignition to see if it works now?
Yep, it turns over and it sputters a little bit, but it cranks up and it starts running.
Like lean outside of the front seat and say, "Hey, it looks like he got it up and running for us."
Nice. Where did he go though? Can I glance around? And he's nowhere around, right? He's just gone.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. Fuck it. Let's do it.
No, we remember where that attack happened, though, right? When we went
I'll
for
give
that
you.
broom?
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you.
Yay.
I'll give you that.
We're not gonna take that good of notes. Just I mean, that's
We take notes. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're fine. Yeah, you'll remember where it is, but I think now is a good time to call it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was
Okay.
fun as fuck though.
We're at 3.5 hours now. Ish.
as we finish this, as the car finally starts and everyone's around it, like getting ready, like, yeah, we're gonna go fight these things. Kai rushes in. And he's like, oh, we gotta. He's like, the car's running. That's great. We gotta go more. And then he's just like sits down, and you see him doing like some arcane things, and he casts aid on Runaka, Takahiro, and the Iron. Do we have a
Defender.
name? Yeah, do we have a name for the Steel Defender? The Steel Defender.
He doesn't have a name yet.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
what to search.
plus 5 max HP and plus
Nice.
5 temp HP.
Yep, that lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
I have no idea how that may not even be relevant. How far these people are ahead, I don't know, but whatever.
You just gave us AIDS.
If I remember correctly, it took you like a day and a half to get there with the K truck.
Probably just recast it then, and
Works with
we'll just ignore that then. Probably, I'll just do it
we'll
before we get
Yeah,
there.
no,
then.
you're fine. I'll let you know when you're about to start the fight. It's gonna be a big thing.
Because you do it at the beginning of the day, basically. Is that?
Well, it's only 8 hours,
Eight?
so it's only for the first 8 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I still cast it, but we'll probably rest between now and then. So whatever.
Yeah. We'll work it out. Yeah, no, unless anybody else has anything before you leave, we finish this session.
I think we're good. I mean,
That was good.
Yep.
Thank you, Atmos.
Yeah, thanks. This is
Yeah,
actually
you're
pretty
welcome.
chill and nice.
That's the whole
we didn't
point
even-
of this
we
campaign.
didn't even battle this session. That happens like
Yeah, that was
maybe
fun.
once
It's the first time ever.
Alright, for joining us.
No. Oh yeah.
No, there have been a couple of sessions where we haven't had combat.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
only
yeah,
had
we're-
this is our 3rd session.
Fifth session.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
have
were
this as
just
session
talking
4.
before this session how 4th session went. And 3rd session. You said I have 3rd session notes from 2 sessions ago.
Well, that was my last notes I had, so maybe I'm a session behind. It's possible.
Yeah, we didn't do the K truck race and stuff like that was separate from the going to the becoming little and stuff like that session, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Yeah.
little one was its own adventure.
That was 3rd session, and
That was
then
his
the
own
K
session.
truck and my
Oh, okay.
folks and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the
and my
dumplings and the
family.
K truck was its own session.
Yeah,
You had
So next
the-
one is session 6.
that is correct.
I believe so.
Alright. Well, I have a gap there with session somewhere, but that's fine.
It was probably the one where you did the dumpling sales and we did a K truck.
No, is that?
race.
Oh,
No
I
dumpling
have that
sales.
one. It was session 3.
Yeah, that the one after that.
I don't. Maybe I didn't
K-truck
have
one.
K truck. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Either way. End of session. I hope you had fun.
Whoop, whoop.
Of course, as always.
How many levels did we gain after this session?
Like 3, I think. We're at level 6
Minus
now.
3.
Oh.
You're back to level 1. Surge came in at the perfect time as a player.
To be punished by the
Literally
DM.
could not be any better.
Yeah. We all go back to level 1. It's great. A meteor falls on Obojima and destroys everybody, all the inhabitants, and we all die. Which causes a tsunami, so we're gonna do a water world type adventure next campaign.
Oh, that's perfect. Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Ronaka's gonna be
Waterworld is
golden
if
for
you
that.
ever venture off past Obojima and then you get lost.
Glad I have that fish mask.
She said.
Well, GG everyone. Thank you. Super fun. I had a good time.
Yep,
Yeah,
GG's
that was good.
taking off.
GG.
And we'll
Good
start
night.
next session
Bye,
with
Pyro.
a battle.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Hey, what
I
are you
love
doing
that.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
You busy?
Not after about 10.
Okay, that sounds like
Yeah,
a good time. 'Cause
I'm waking up early, but around 10 I should be done.
I
Because then it's
always
too
wake up
hot
early.
to work
Yeah,
outside.
right. Come inside. I know you gotta play some Wildgate yet, because you haven't done that.
Yeah, yeah. We could do that. We could do Enshrouded. All kinds. But yes, I think I'll be gaming tomorrow.
Amos, you
Mm.
have Enshrouded, and you want to play, right?
Mhm.
I have a dog
Possibly.
now, and a cat, and a goat, and a bunny.
Jeez.
A
Nice.
goat?
I
I'm
also
glad that you took my hint on making a little animal pen for you.
yeah, and I made so much flax that we now have so much thread, like so much thread. I
Good.
got sick of not having thread. I was like, fuck it. Let me farm this for a
That's why I
second.
made a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll join your world. I'll grind some XP and, grab some free gear from you.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about real life for a second. I was like, what the fuck? I'm so confused.
I have 2 extra sets of really strong um, swords that I have. Here, look at this. Alright, just
Yeah,
for
it's
a
like
second.
every time I go over to his world, he's like, I'm level 59, and check out all this free shit that you
I,
get. Thanks for
I,
coming.
I'm
I'm
only,
like, thanks, man.
I'm only level 17, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, thanks,
Alright,
dude.
take
That's
take a look
awesome.
at take a look at this.
Oh, you got a
Alright,
purple ring? That's cool. Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
I'm looking.
I
Crash,
got a gold
you
ring,
can dip now if you want,
but
but if there's anything you need to know, let me know and I'll
Okay,
work with you.
will do.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
Dragon
I think I
sword.
got everything as far as like figuring some stuff out.
Mhm.
Sorry, it took me a bit to kind of understand 100% of what was going on with the storyline a little bit, but I think I got it now.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, or just
so
hang
there
out and kick
isn't
it.
like so far there isn't a big bad or any overarching long-term storyline.
Mhm.
This is very much a sandbox campaign of I want to see what you want to do as players, and I will nudge you in directions that I want you to go. Like that's why Taka is in the Couriers Brigade, because so far it's mainly just been delivering packages and stumbling upon adventures as you go.
Hey!
I don't
Hey,
have a
you're
lady
fucking.
stuck in my house.
That's
What?
funny. The stream volume was too loud. Hey. All right, cool.
So
On that
those
note, see you
companions
guys.
Dad
Good night.
bought.
Yeah.
Good night.
They're not set to
So
0
those
meters
Right there.
movement. Stand by my back.
the
bed
secondary
while I sleep.
crafting companions means you can make a base and have those there and still have all the crafting
Hi.
abilities.
Alright. I should make another
That's
base
what they're
somewhere.
for.
What
That
game
makes
is
some-
this?
It's called Enshrouded.
Enshrouded.
Bye bye.
Oh. Okay, I know what that is. You like it so far?
Yeah, I really like it. You have one. I have this. Oh, fireball. Bam!
Something, we're a bunch of nerds. I don't have over 1,000 yams.
Oh fuck. And then
Oh, goodness.
I will jump and fly.
You know, I'm actually scared to see how many I have now that you've shown me.
I don't have that many. That's
Normally
for sure.
it's not as many as me.
Yeah.
No, I know it's definitely not that many.
Humble bundle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's why I got more than half of the ones that I have.
Yeah,
I have
Humble Bundle, but
150.
when it first
Hmm?
started.
I have 243. Actually, isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And here I am with 1,100.
Oh my god.
So here's the major question. How many of the 1,100 have you played, and why is it 3?
Yeah.
I actually have a ton of like played games, I have had my account for so long that like even the games that I haven't played in years, they've just wiped the time on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I can't say for exact how many I've actually played, but it's a lot. But I also like hoarding data, and when I see a cheap version of a game I've already played, it's like, oh, I'll get that.
Yeah, I definitely have 166 games. Good night,
I
internet.